What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me because I'm actually on my phone. So if y'all can put some TVs in the chat, if y'all can hear me. Baby, y'all been up in this thing. Y'all just not playing. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Malika. Hey, Jen. I see you, Jen. You just came up. Okay. Yes. Y'all better show them TVs in the chat. Now, it looks really funny to me, but it looks like everything is working. Now we're not gonna have any sound effects tonight because I'm not on my laptop. And the lights went out, y'all, and then I had to wait for the internet to come back on. So yeah, I just sitting here boy tripping to see if you know. Fred, thank you, Malika. Baby, y'all is not playing. Hey, Sonya. Hey, T. Hey, Miss Mandrea. Hey, boo. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to bring Jen up real quick. Hold on. All right, so before I bring Jen up real quick. Guys, I do apologize for the lateness, but again, I couldn't do nothing about Mother Nature. Y'all know we've been having these storms on and off here, and the lights went out in my area. Okay, so that's the reason why we're late. I'm so sorry. If not, I would have been on here, and yeah. So I'm not for sure if Don Diva is in the chat tonight, but um. 'Cause now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Yes, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button.
Uh-huh.
All right, Jen, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just kind
All
of
right,
adjust your
good.
sound a little bit, baby.
Is it low?
Okay, now we can hear you. Now we can hear you. Now we can hear you. Uh, Good evening. Girl, I didn't know what was going on. I know that it was so much rain when I was coming home from my patient's house. I saw Noah in the Ark of the Covenant. Um, Loading up the animals two by two. Cause child,
Good.
I didn't drive to home. I floated. Listen, I got some exclusive information. Y'all ready? Oh, Naja Robinson
It's home.
is home in New York City. She look good. She ain't got on that road cone red stoplight lipstick. She got a lace front that actually fits. Now I wouldn't have wore them boots with that outfit though. I wouldn't have worn them boots with that outfit. But she gave a street interview, baby. Yeah, she gave a street interview on the street. Yes, I saw her. You know what? I will say this. She actually, you can look at her and tell that she has management. Now, she's still crazy. She's still crazy now. She's still crazy as shit. But you can tell that she got some kind of management behind her. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think they put her in jail in Dubai because Dubai don't play them games. You know, you
Well,
sitting up here telling
she
somebody,
said that she wasn't in jail. She said that she wasn't. She just
she
was trying
said,
to be.
yeah, I know what she said, but you got to think about something. You dealing with the mentally unstable. Um, she did tell that man that she was gonna put that Newport out on him. Okay. Hey, Brittany. Hey, baby.
Shout out to you, Brittany, for
Coming
the
in
super
with the super
chat.
chats.
Yes. Her and
Um,
Malika be clowning, boy.
I
Y'all
swear
better outdo them.
they just be giving all kinds of love. Yes, and we love it for them. Listen. So she definitely has some kind of management. Got out, yes, Malika, got out the black truck, had security. She was downtown Manhattan. She was downtown Manhattan. So I said, wow, look at Onaja, but she is back in the States. I'm pretty sure that Onaja, she ain't nowhere near nobody's pregnant. You sitting up here smoking Newports. But she did claim that she is in fact married. Um, the man is in Pakistan over yonder somewhere. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if he gonna come here. She's still talking about that $100,000 that they were supposed to be giving her and all the things. So we don't know, but welcome home, Anaja.
Yes,
To
welcome
the
home,
law,
girl.
respect to the law, not to Allah. Respect to the
It's
law,
what to the lie.
girl. When she told that man, "Shut up, you talk too much. You do
Girl,
too
she,
much
she
over there,
definitely
stupid to them people,
she
girl."
definitely don't be holding back at all. She definitely be
But I'm gonna
giving
say
it
this: I'm really, we don't know if sis will ever see this, but Anaja, pay your own bills, baby. Sign your own checks. Make sure that your 15 minutes really turn into something that you can sit back and chill off of. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Know where your money.
oh, okay. So, hold on. So I just got a private message from Mookie. Mookie just tried to come up and Mookie just said, hey. And Mookie just said, this is a warning. You better watch your mouth when you speak on Miss Netta, or consequences will be dealt. Because we will handle you.
We.
Okay? Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, hold on before you say anything. I just needed to screenshot that. Okay. All right, Mookie. Mookie, if you still here, if you want to come back up, because I seen that you came up here.
Mm.
Um, and this is the thing. You can't ban me for talking about a viral moment. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna try to ban. See, you think you got me banned from TikTok. You didn't. Again, me playing that video is what got me banned. I've already talked to somebody. It wasn't you and your people that. So listen, I'm trying to be very not even professional. I'm just trying to be good, close with my words because I'm going to be calling my lawyer in the morning. See, and I'm not no shade, no tea to Hillary, uh, Kayla, Duchess, no shade to any of them. And if they are in the house and they want to come up, that's absolutely fine. But I have a real lawyer, okay, a real lawyer that practices in Arkansas, Philly, and Texas, okay. And I am giving, and you know who he is. His last name is Morris, and it starts with a J.
Oh yeah,
Jennifer.
I went to college with him.
Yes.
And see, Mookie's still in
His
here. Mookie
father.
still is
His
sitting
father
here.
is well known lawyer in the Black Caucasus. Period.
Right.
And I'm giving you this information because I'm giving you a warning. Because what you're not gonna do is that.
Okay, Mookie,
All
you
I did.
sending
Hold
messages,
on.
baby. But come
Yeah.
on and talk about what the lie is. So what's the lie? And I'm being diplomatic. I'm not, we're not
Who
coming
needs to
with
Who needs to worry about what kids? If you're saying it in the private chat, the harassment, nobody's harassing him. I'm doing the same thing that everybody else is doing, is talking about it.
it's because
So are you going over to all the people who are talking about it on at Clout Chase, Let's Talk, but I guess because you feel like, because I let what's the name come up here. See, that's when all the stuff started. When I interviewed the Don Diva, that's where this thing came from. And I ain't saying she started. I'm saying that's where y'all it came from. You started this with and encouraged Don Diva. Drop Diva. I didn't start shit. How I started? How
You
did I
know,
start it?
hold on,
I haven't
sis.
talked about. I, I
Hold on,
have not.
sis.
I
Hold
have
on.
not talked
Tasha, hold on.
about this man.
So, Mookie, you're
Said,
with Netta's team. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hold
Okay,
on. Hold on, Tosh. We're gonna be diplomatic.
we
This
are, and
this
my
is what I'm
grandkids
gonna
is
do
asleep. So hold on. Let me pull up
because
something to
I'm
do.
in Sis's house. I'm in Tasha's house. And I would Mookie, this
My bad.
this is your opportunity since you're with Netta's team. Now, Tasha has had a conversation before with Netta and with Charles. And this happened over on TikTok.
And I
I
do spread
witnessed,
love and not hate.
hold on. And I witnessed this. It's like this.
Tasha run hit piece after piece.
Okay, listen. Tasha told Netta and Charles, if it makes the news,
Wait
I'm
to
going to
my
talk
phone.
about it. If it makes the news, I'm going to talk about it.
A
So
motherfucker think they shouldn't bully me, and that's not what's gonna
my
happen.
thing is this.
Now
Netta asked
we
her to
can be
stop.
grown about this,
Okay.
or
So it's like this, Tasha. This is what I'm gonna do. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna drop down. Like for real, for real. I'm gonna drop
no,
down.
you ain't gotta drop down because I can have 10 people up here at one
And
time.
you
That's
know
not the
what?
problem.
I would really like to hear. Mookie says that Mookie's a part of Netta's team. So I would really, really like to hear from Mookie. Mookie hit the link and Mookie is in the private chat. So Mookie can
Okay,
come up here.
hold on. Let me see. Mookie is in the private chat.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Mookie
let
sent a
me.
message in the private chat.
Yeah, I seen the miss. I was just y'all gotta understand. I'm on my phone. I don't really know how to work StreamYard like that while it's on my phone. It's a little
Okay.
bit different. I be on my laptop, and again, I am in a, we in this stormy weather. Get your way, y'all, my man. Okay, so this what I'm finna do, cause this is it's the for me before I bring you up, Mookie. If you would have said what you said after you said tread lightly or you was threatening me, I wouldn't even be really tripping. But the fact that y'all keep trying to threaten people and bully people is not the way to go. Never know how to get in contact with me. I'm still friends with Charles on TikTok. There is no reason why anybody. I don't think Netta sent you. I think what you're doing is that you know it's probably been a conversation had, but I don't. I think this is a
Oh
tactic.
wow.
I think that's what this is. But I'll go ahead and let you. I'm trying to get to a designated place really quick. Let's see what was said because you can see the private chat too.
Oh, it says clout chasing, shaking my head. This was no threat. We have TikTok Connect and we report you. We getting all the pages posting the video ban. So, Mookie, I have a
Yeah,
question.
and that's what I said. I just said that you didn't
Okay.
post it. You didn't get the Netta is not getting anybody banned. You just sat here and read what's going on. So people are actively going to other people. Uh, People are actually going to other people's pages because I'm not the only one that
Okay,
apparently I'm
but,
not the only
but
one
see,
either.
here's what I don't understand. What I'm not understanding about this is that once somebody posts something on the internet, oh, I'm trying your patience.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay. See, me and Tasha got the same attorney.
oh.
Just stop talking. First of all, in respect to your
Why
client,
do we have to
whoa,
stop
whoa,
talking?
Tasha, stop. You are up here under the surname of Mookie. You're not up here as an attorney. You're not up here as an LLC. You up here as Mookie.
And Mookie, I haven't threatened or disrespected Netta not one time. Only thing I did
was
Well, I have.
interviewed somebody that they got into it with. She don't have to have that school with me either. I ain't even in this fight.
We're fully aware that you said repeatedly that you're part of Netta's team. Now, my
And I'm
thing is
gonna bring
this.
you up. I promise you, I'm not stalling you, Mookie. I want you to stay right there because I'm trying to get my I'm trying to get myself together real quick so I
But see,
can.
Mookie, let me share something with you about business
And
and
the fact that you in the why you won't say all that stuff in the private chat? I
my
mean,
thing. My
in the
thing is
main chat.
this, Mookie. Let me share something with you. Since you're a business, you're an entity, you have clients that you represent, that being Netta and Charles. See, when you
I'm
sit
gonna
here
cuss you
and
out.
you represent a client, Mookie, you don't tell anybody that's dealing with a client that we will handle you because we
And the,
will handle you. Not
mhm.
only that, as a representative of a client and you're a business and you're a manager, you need to worry about them kids and not Charles and Netta brand. Let's see.
What kids?
Right.
I don't have no kids. Who you
You
talking about?
readily admit that you're gonna sit up, you're readily admitting that you're shutting pages down.
Yeah, you just set up and really incriminated yourself, baby.
Right.
You might want to be
Um,
quiet because you really
then,
just incriminated yourself. You
then you
did on the cool,
now,
sweetie.
I'm gonna cuss you out. You ain't
And I
shit,
ain't gonna even
bitch.
hold you.
You bitch, you bitches want beef for clout. Fuck both you hoes. Let me share something with you. I ain't got nothing but space and
And Mookie, I
motherfucking.
was finna bring you up, and that's why I let you stay in that thing like that because I want to
So
see
you know what,
how
Mookie?
long you was
You
gonna
hold
take
on,
you to.
Mookie. You can sit up here and report this all you want to, because we ain't over here doing nothing wrong. Now we finna turn this into the Mookie show. That's what it can become. Because Mookie, guess what? This right here, jealous of the
Live right now. So, and what he does, see, Charles is going live because I'm live right
Here's
now.
what's funny. Boring ass bitches, but you got your sorry ass over here. So let me share
Who
something
is
with you, Mookie.
jealous? I'm not jealous of anybody, baby.
Hold
I'm just
on.
reporting the news, sweetie.
I'm
That's
jealous
it.
of a man that is 6'1", 240 pounds that won't square up with a man. Look at the amount of men that you got over there at TikTok dragging him, pulling all the skin off his back. Okay? No.
Get your
What them
own
is,
content. You boring? Oh, okay,
let
okay.
me share some with
What
you.
is? Hold on.
You mad because Don Diva came over here behind that video. And what
Yeah,
is
that's what it
happening
is.
is that video is bringing all kinds of traction. Now, you supposed to be on Netta's team. Let me share something with you. You supposed to be on Netta's team. Y'all can't see it because Mookie is in the private chat.
Yeah,
That's why you
Mookie is
can't see it.
Mookie is
Mookie clicked the link and got in on the private chat.
Mookie though, cause I can't listen. If you a moderator, you can look in the private chat. You should be able to look in the private chat. Nancy, come up here so you can see it. Cause I just screenshotted everything. And this is the thing. I have not threatened that man on this live. The only thing I done did was talked about what he done in the past few days. That's it. So for you to keep coming over here, and this is how I know y'all be thinking I'm crazy. Y'all was thinking I was crazy. Y'all was thinking I was sitting up here. Oh, Netta don't be picking on nobody. I got the proof right here. He's sending people. I don't even know who this person is, and I haven't had an issue with Netta since
Y'all
we got
cannot
off of
see Mookie's
since
comment
we
because Mookie is in the
since we
private
got
chat.
off of live in November, the day before Thanksgiving. That's the last time I have talked to Netta. But I have said, if you look on my page, when Netta go off or do something, I say something. And on the live that's on my, if you go to my main YouTube page, Miss Live 3D TV, if you go on my main YouTube page, you're going to see that whole 5.5 hour live. And I told Netta, Mookie, I told Netta, I said, friend, you know, I'm going to have to report you if some shit go on, right?
But
Well,
here's
at this,
what's
I don't want to
funny.
do no tit for tat on that. Leave my page alone. I'm going to leave yours alone. I'm not, that's Me and Jennifer had already discussed that tonight. If he didn't do shit else, we was done even talking about him because we got other shit we wanted to tell y'all about. There's so much other shit going on anyway. The only reason why I came live tonight was because Dawn said that she wanted to react to what he said, and Jennifer didn't get on the live to say her piece, and we wasn't even finna be on this all night. But thank you, Mookie. Thank you, because you actually doing this is you messing up. You messing it up for Netta. You messing it up for Netta, and it's crazy. But and again, it has been nothing but a roast session over here. I've been half-ass. I done had motherfuckers come to me in my inbox and tell me you up there half-ass taking up for Joe. So Mookie, for you to come on here and say that, baby, you really lost in the sauce. Y'all mad because of Don Diva. All of this is happening because that lady came over here. If I would have had that lady over here or on my damn platform over there on TikTok, y'all wouldn't even been over here fucking with me, period. So again, y'all steady. I'm telling y'all, and I have no disrespect towards Miss Hillary or Mrs. Duchess, but I'm not them. I promise you, I am not them. And I don't get on this internet and threaten nobody. But baby, Mookie Dookie. Baby boy, baby girl. So ma'am, sir. Carisha, Dorisha, whoever Isha you are. Listen, Linda, I am the least of your worries. It's people with millions of fucking views. I mean, millions of fucking followers that are talking about this man. And you over here, you are pressed for no reason. But listen, everybody want to say, oh, AD started it, AD started it, AD started it. But look at what's going on right now. So what did I do besides report? And I want to ask everybody this in the chat. What the fuck did I do besides report the same shit and have commentary off of it? Huh? Oh, okay. And Charles on live right now. I'm not a reporter. You're a fucking fan. No, I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously, Mookie. I doubt it very seriously. Do you know what a fan is? Maybe you need to look up that definition because I'm not a fan of anyone, to be honest with you.
Here's
Not
my
even
thing.
music artists.
Mookie, if you not messed up, about Don Diva, why are you here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I wish y'all could see this chat because they're chatting privately and not in the regular chat with you guys. So you guys can't see what Mookie is saying. Y'all can't see
You said keep watching and throwing them super. Baby, I ain't never throwing no super chat over at Netta's house at all. I actually don't even. I only watch the live when I'm on this live. When I'm on.
I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
don't.
I think the reason why
Okay,
you're not
that's fine.
commenting.
We said that she was effective, boo boo. Y'all the one trying to make this lady a non-effective.
Oh my God.
Nobody said she said that. So are you going into what's his name? TK T Cool 2 Cent? You going in his chat when he over there talking about now and now? Oh, he next. Oh, okay. I just wanted to know. I listen. Just cause you said that, Mookie, you alright with me. I just wanted to see. I'm sorry that hit me in the chest too. Yeah.
Say what?
He said he finna get 2K too. Cause baby, he be over there talking about his ass too. What's the little sound effect? Oh.
My
He
God.
don't. Who was it? Destiny. He don't speak on them anymore. He just spoke on them the other day when all this stuff happened. And
Yes,
I don't either. What are you talking about? And I don't either. It's just today. You feel away because I done did these little lives for these few days, and them numbers look better. Look, they don't even look better than his. They starting to look like his. That's what that is.
Baby, you could shock the shit out of me on this good day.
No, I love your channel. Oh well, thank you, Destiny. I appreciate it. You said they
Diva
trying to
has over
disrupt this
3
live.
million, has close to 3 million followers, and she got one video that got what 54 million views and counting.
Is it glitching? Is it glitching on y'all end? That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about no followers. That's not what I do this shit for. You know, I don't want people just to follow me. I want people to resonate with what I'm saying. And me and Jennifer do not agree with everything. And I don't listen. Like she said last night, I let Jennifer express herself. Jennifer lets me express myself, and she don't take offense to it.
Okay.
So this is the thing. We all I have heard people say some of worse things about this man than what goes on over here. So if you cannot handle the commentary, then you might not want to do shit or respond to nothing. Because guess what? I had to deal with this same shit 2 weeks ago when I was all on the T page. But you know what I did? I shut the fuck up for 2 days and everybody forgot about my ass.
You know what? I just had a thought. Hey, Mookie, here's a question. Could it be that you don't want to come up on live and have a conversation because we're going to recognize your voice?
I don't even think that because Mookie is in the thing. My hesitation is that I know Mookie finna get up here and start cussing and all of that, and then he's trying to whoever it is trying to get my live banned. They trying to get me
We're
banned over here,
living, hold
but
on,
it's gonna be hard to do that
hold on.
when I'm not using your content. And this is YouTube knows this is not
Well,
bullying.
hold on,
Actually,
girl,
I'm
stop.
being bullied.
The
I'm being
moment,
bullied right now.
the moment the legend, Miss Netta, stay under skin, you want what she have, sweetheart. Who wants a trailer in Sylacauga, Alabama? A Nissan that has $700 owed on it, a speech impediment. Who wants that?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Who
Destiny, you
wants
said the person is probably a fan of Netta. It is. I
it
don't
is?
feel like it's. I don't see what I'm not gonna do is do the mistake of what Miss Netta did and me go up here and go off on Netta for something that somebody else is doing. You
I mean,
understand what
I'm
I'm
trying
saying?
to understand.
So I'm not gonna do that until I find out because I'm gonna find out who Mookie is. I done already sent the URL to my FBI sister-in-law. Yeah, at 10 o'clock at 11:30 at night because she's in Jersey. She's in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I done already sent it to her, and
You know what?
she
Let me
already
tell
let
you
me
something,
know.
Nikki.
She
While
already
you
let
on
me know
the
that it's
phone
not Netta, and I know who it is. I know who it is, and it's
with
okay. Like I said, I ain't even gonna say if it's a he or a she because guess what? That person is going. I'm not gonna sit on this internet and play with y'all and tell y'all what I am and am not gonna do. You gonna see it, point blank, period. And this is my thing, Netta, Miss Netta,
no, no, no,
because
no,
I've asked my people. Hold on,
no.
because I've asked my people. Not my people don't go over there in your chat saying shit about me or going over there for me in your chat. Nobody has ever in your on your live in your Jolly Green Giant life has ever been over there to that fucking live and talk crazy to you for me. Nobody. Everybody that goes over there be Duchess
Did
for
nobody
for
say you
for
were Netta? Calm
AD.
down.
Nobody said anything about me. So why am I so all of a sudden so in your reach? Huh? Again, like I said, baby, I know you are. Listen, I wish I had a diehard fan like you, cause you sound like that's what you are. You're just a diehard fan, or you the person that you are. I'm gonna say that we are too grown for this. And if you don't want to do shit, just like I don't see Shamar don't be pissed off that he be in the T pages every day. Hell, he get back on this motherfucker, start
Exactly.
doing some shit.
This is what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue the live
She
feed.
is listen, and I'm still on my first page, and I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to be on that page. And guess what? You can still try to report me over there, and I'm gonna do you exactly what I did last time. You not bullying me to stop talking about Netta, but I'm going to show you that I don't have. It don't matter what I talk about, Mookie. It don't matter what I talk about. I'm gonna go viral on that hoe. You understand?
Hey, Tasha, you got the contact for Don Diva?
God Diva. I can inbox her. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I see this message.
because
If
yeah,
Don Diva, it says the message say y'all, if Don Diva comes up here, this live is going to get banned.
you know what? I'm gonna say this. I have a strong feeling that there is more to this story than meets the eye. I
Hmm.
really do. I really believe that there is something more to this whole Don Diva situation than we all know. Because I'm going to say this,
What
and this is
platform? The girl ain't even got no platform,
hold
Mookie.
on, Tasha. I'm sitting here and I think deeply, okay? Now, here we have the DMV incident, right? That's incident one. That's been what, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Now we sit up here. We got the Longhorn incident that happened. That has been videoed as well. And it's always this thing of more so involving Charles as opposed to Don Diva against Netta. I really want Don Diva in here because I feel like there is more to this whole thing of how this even jumped off. Because I'm thinking back to the DMV situation in the original video where Don Diva did in fact say that Netta knew exactly who she was. Netta said today that she knew exactly who Don Diva was, knew the grandmother and everything else in her life, but she did not know Don Diva by name. I do feel like this is a long-standing beef because too many people are tripping and flipping about that video and Don Diva being on your platform. It's too many people, mama. It's too many people sitting up here being
Hey, listen. This is the thing. This is the thing. I get it. I understand. But guess what?
but
All I
see,
did was
listen,
have a
watch this.
conversation. I didn't ask. Hold on, G. I did not ask Don Diva to come over there. What if somebody was on my live this morning? What the fuck was I doing on my live this morning? I was talking about the shit because I had just did a video and they fucking took the video down because of they took my sound because of the video, right? So I was like, okay, cool. It had to be in the video. That's why I never put it back up there. I deleted the video. I didn't even leave the video up with the sound up, right? So I made another video with just me talking on there. They did a review and they pushed it through, right? Cool, no problem. So that was one of my hot topics that I was doing because I got an update on the swindler on the engagement swindler. They got an update on that. I got a we had got an update on the thug, the young thug case or whatever. It was a whole I got my book in there. I write down everything. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I don't care what time I go to sleep or whatever, because the early bird get the worm. And
Mhm.
any given Sunday, I get up at 3, 4, 3. The Lord will wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And what I do, I get on this internet and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna talk about the next day. Because what I don't do is get on here and just randomly fucking talk about people. No, if it's going on in the fucking news, if something is going on the For You page, somebody into it, I didn't want to talk about AD. I love AD. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like to see her in this situation, but I had to talk about it because guess what? It was all down my timeline. And that's what you saying I'm not a reporter. I'm not. I'm not your reporter, but I'm 103 people's reporter that's sitting up on this live. I'm 300. I'm 37.5 motherfucking reporters. Somebody watching over there. I'm almost motherfucking 2,000 over here and 15 strong on my other motherfucking channel. So apparently somebody would like to hear the way that I put out the news. But you don't say that about Shade Room. You don't say that about your local homegirl that's on here acting like she motherfucking Nancy Grace and motherfucking Gayle King mixed together. But it's a problem when I'm doing it. And this is the thing. If you so you all black women this, black women that, I have not threatened Netta. I have not said anything out the way about Netta. So for Netta to still for all of this stuff to be going on because of what y'all her fans, because it's not her, it's the fans or whatever, the Netta Nats or whatever y'all call them. That's the reason why D and Netta was into it. It's because of these folks in these comments. And then you on here threatening a grown ass woman. A grown ass woman. Not no kid. You ain't talking about no 23-year-old or nothing like that. Then you putting other people, you need to go take care of your kids. Why would y'all keep putting other people kids and stuff? This is the reason why. This is the reason why I didn't want to do this type of topic stuff, because people get too carried away in it. How many of y'all on here is registered voters? Is my question. Mookie, are you a registered voter in Alabama? Huh? Who bought and paid for what? Who bought and paid for what? Hold on, because I'm
Mookie,
finna read the messages. Hold on. Go ahead, Jen. Go ahead. I'm finna read these
Mookie
messages.
is
Go
this
ahead.
is what Mookie said. Mookie said that you were cash out to bring Don Diva on here.
Woo!
That's what the messages say.
Oh my God, Mookie baby.
It says
Listen, I
you have
love how
been
y'all
bought
be
and
making up
paid
these
for.
stories.
She
Who
cashed
cashed out?
you to make us look bad.
She didn't cash out me nothing. Actually, it was the other way around. To be
Uh,
honest with you,
stop
I'm gonna say this.
platform
It
her.
it wasn't even. It wasn't. Hold on, Jen. It wasn't even the other way around. Cause you remember what I told you this morning. See, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and go and say it. Cause see, I like when a motherfucker try to make it seem like I didn't pay somebody. I didn't pay nobody shit, and she didn't pay me for an interview. You sound delusional. Why would somebody pay me for an interview? Why would they cash out? I don't know how y'all be doing shit on the internet. I don't know if that's something that people do. Apparently, they. I guess they do it because you saying I bought and paid for it. No, sweetie pie. Actually, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna put the TikTok live up so you can see it. Don Diva kind of came in my live to slick check me because they got mad at me because I stopped talking about them. You see how the irony of this is? I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. You over here cussing me out and stuff, and then I got motherfuckers telling me I'm not going hard enough on Netta. Go figure. And guess what? All of y'all can kiss my ass at this motherfucking point. I don't care. I don't care. So first of all, let's make this clear because maybe this some doty. Let's make this clear. Nobody pays me for interviews, and I don't pay nobody for interviews. Do you understand? I never done it. Never done. I don't got the money to do it. I don't get it like that. I don't know why y'all think, Listen, okay. So what they're saying is that all of Shakula Coochie been up in her twatter. That's what Mookie is saying. Don't nobody want that is she a stalker and she a clout chasing. And this is my thing. Why would you say all of that stuff about that lady? Have you did something with that lady? Have you did something with that lady? Do you know? And then it's some other stuff that I'm not gonna repeat because I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm not even gonna repeat that. All who is reported for bullying and harassment? Because I ain't even saying nothing about them. We've been talking to you the whole lie, Mookie. How can you report a lie that we've been sitting here talking to you the whole time, Mookie? We ain't put him on the screen not one time. So how can you report this lie when you're the one that's bullying right now? YouTube, I hope you see this.
Child, I
Y'all,
cannot.
I can't wait to show y'all these receipts. I cannot wait. I wish Winter was up so bad. I wish he was up so bad,
She
baby.
will be in the morning.
This is crazy. This is crazy. She ain't, hey, she not in here anyway. But if she was in here, she would be up here. And that's crazy than a mug that you would. All we doing is getting an exclusive. That's it. That's all it was. And again, I'm gonna tell my people what happened on the live this one, because my TikTok live got banned. My TikTok live has not been banned since my last TikTok shop. Okay, and that was damn near 6 months ago. My live has been standing good, right? This morning, let me tell y'all what happened. What happened was, so this morning, I was sent something with that situation with Don Diva and Charles, going off and stuff. I had about three people send me stuff. And it was like probably like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, shit, let me go down the rabbit hole to see what had happened and stuff. So then I seen a couple of videos and I found It's the Don page. Mind you, me and It's the Don we used to follow each other and we was cool at one point. But she stopped, she picked a side and I respect it. She picked a side. She fucking with Duchess now, and because Duchess got on the internet hollering about I had said
Press
something about that
pause.
baby mama.
Okay, gag order. We're actually talking about other things. That was one of the lead ins, and apparently one of Netta's country kinfolk, who's supposed to be part of Netta's team, came in here to expound on the fact that he, she, and or them believe that Joe is being harassed on this platform. And how convenient that you call yourself Gag Order 2000. That's a Kaya term. Kaya's show is actually named Gag Order. And what did Kaya do? Kaya read Rolandis and Joe for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Well, they gonna swear it's about, well, now it's definitely
But I
about that.
understand Gag
I
Order.
don't
I
give a
do.
damn,
You
but
didn't
it
know
is.
what was going on. So this is what's going on. There is a video that has gone viral. That viral video shows a young lady who is known as It's the Don Diva on TikTok. She saw Joe and Rolandis at Longhorn Steakhouse. Hey, baby.
Now you done came up. How you get up here twice?
Who?
This Mookie person. I'm finna go on. Listen, I'm doing this at my, cause see, this is my,
What
first
you
of
talking
all,
about?
my
Mookie done
page
came up twice. What you talking about?
in the you can't see it in the box in the
What you talking about
in the box
in the
in the
link?
in the petition, yeah, in the participation box.
Okay, so the videos are on TikTok, Gag Order. So basically, the Don Diva, this is the story that she told today. You have to watch the replay. The story that Don Diva told was that she was in the same town as Joe and Rolandis, okay? And she went into Longhorn, sat at the bar to order her food to go because she was in the town handling some business, right? Okay? She passed by, went to the bathroom. She says that she did not see Joe and Rolandis sitting there until she came out of the restroom. She also claimed that, now mind you, I'm being intelligent. I'm not even reading right now. She claimed that when she came out the bathroom, she saw Charles. Charles was Mr. Sassy Pants. Not Charles, excuse me, Rolandis, because we call them by their real names over here. Rolandis was Mr. Sassy Pants. He wanted to sit up here. He wanted to roll his eyes and all the things. Don Diva made a decision that she was sick of everybody's shit. So she decided to confront Rolandis and Joe. And that's where the video came in at, because she claimed that she is being harassed. And you know what, Mookie? Because I know your ass is still in here. Mookie, just like Don Diva said that she was being harassed, guess what you just did, Mookie? You just
Confirmed it.
proved that she was. You
You just
just
confirmed it.
confirmed the whole thing. You just
This motherfucker
confirmed
said
it.
you trying my patience. Patience.
You can block on StreamYard though, sis.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Just go and get that on out of there. Get it on out of there.
hold on.
So guess what? Don Diva may be at work, but long story short, that is what's happened. But I'm gonna say this: hit dog show enough holler and scalded when show enough run. Because when I tell you all you saw were feet shuffling across that parking lot, walking and talking shit. Because you know what? At one point, Joe was on live talking about security and this, that, and the third. Then all of a sudden, you got Joe talking about I'm 6'1", 240 pounds, and all of the damn things. Now, all of a sudden, Joe is a man that ain't gonna hit a woman. But guess what, Joe? You a man, all of a sudden you a man and you not gonna hit a woman. But every single skit that you got, you're into it with who? Women. So let me ask you something, Joe Eddie. Because now I'm talking woman to a grown man, Joe Eddie. How come you ain't got that smoke for Nakai? How come you ain't got that smoke for Uncle Larry over there, Larry Joe over there?
Oh, Cassandra, we praying for your
Oh,
dad.
we praying for you. We hadn't seen you in a while, Cassandra.
Yeah, Cass, yeah. It's on this page. If you go to the first one, and this is the thing, y'all. I'm actually finna I'm probably gonna members only that video, so you only gonna be able to be a member to be on this
Oh,
video
speaking of
because I feel
membership,
like
let me share something with y'all. There are two memberships over here on this channel. You got $1.99, you got $4.99. $4.99 is exclusive. Yours truly, today, I converted and became a $4.99 member because I need all the exclusives. But we are praying
yes,
for
y'all
you,
praying.
Cass and Daddy.
Cass
If you
is
don't
praying.
mind me asking, was it on the right side or the left side? Do y'all know yet?
Hey, Captain. Hey, baby. Well, this is the thing, Cass. It's you probably missed out on a little bit of it because I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I'm gonna let my good sis say what she gonna say, but I'm getting text messages from my lawyer now because what's gonna happen is and this is the thing. This is a part of content creating because you're gonna have people just like with the Jamila and
Mhm.
Melania situation. Jamila has blocked a lot of small content creators because of what they thought or whatever or what they said and they rebuttal. So I already know that I'm gonna have people who disagree with me and who don't like the fact that I have something to say about
Oh,
their
wait, wait, wait,
sport.
wait, wait, wait. So here go a Miss Netta page. Now, here's what's funny.
Charles on my main
My main
page.
page. This is pure jealousy, and I'm not entertaining. Okay, so
No, that's not
that's
Miss
not. We know it's not. We do. We know it's not.
Well, I'm not entertaining. I'm gonna say this. This is, and I know this clip is gonna get back to him. But it seems like y'all are upset because I I interviewed Don the Diva. As long as I'm talking about the situation, that's what it seems like. And if I can get an answer with that, if you can, because I know you're not the real Pacey. Because what I'm not gonna do is do all of that hollering and screaming and back and forth and all of this stuff because I don't have to. So whoever this is, can you answer me that? So y'all are really upset because anything else I done said, it ain't been a problem. My stuff ain't been flagged or nothing. Of it. But it seems like that y'all got an issue with this Don Diva lady. Mind you, I don't turn your thing down, Jen. Mind you, this is the only time I don't have no issue with you. What did I tell you? I'm reporting what
Hold
happened.
on. Wait a minute.
So
If this is
I
really
don't
Miss
think it
Netta,
is
and you want to call in, scroll up. The link is right there. I'd
How do I
love to have a
call in to
conversation.
this? She telling lies on me. Okay, 'cause like I told y'all this morning, I will get both sides. And if this is you, Miss Netta, and you wanna they are live right now. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's why I'm like, I don't think that this is this page. Y'all gonna have to look at somebody look and see because I'm on my phone, y'all. I literally can't look up anything. And I don't ban anybody. I don't do none of that. Yeah, I know.
now Charles is live right now with
I know Charles been live the whole time since I've been on here. He been live. He went live 2 minutes after I went live. No bullshit. On TikTok. Joe on live drunk now. Is this them in the chat? Because they should be able. They might be able to go live with me on this channel. I don't know. Look. So that was they had to be somebody that they knew. Because I'm sure I'm gonna be like,
yeah,
what
because I'm looking
happened?
at it right now. They live drinking Douce.
Mm. Well, you know, Dawn said this morning that Miss the Rachel lady or whatever, and I like her. I told y'all I like her. I thought Rachel was cool. I ain't know Rachel was doing that either, so apparently I don't know.
Now this one got too damn funny for
Why is y'all
me.
mad? Y'all cannot and y'all can't do like this in the stardom. Do you know? Listen, all you used
Baby,
to look,
listen.
all
Wait. Stop.
listen, all you do is when you see the paparazzi, you just cuss them out and go on about your business.
This
But
is so
y'all
damn
call the
funny.
hold on, don't Kanye and Kim them call the paparazzi when they want them to come out and stuff. We just the paparazzi friend. That's it. We just doing our job. What the hell?
Baby, where? Hold on. I'm watching this video on my phone. Where is Joe walking to? Where are you walking
So
to?
so this is the thing. It's the Don Diva thing. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. This don't even really have shit to do with me, really. This don't have shit to do with Jen or her commentary. This got something to do with the Don Diva, right? That's what it is. And this person say that she lying. How many likes we got on here? Cause I'm really about to get the hell up off of here. I swear, y'all.
No,
The
wait a
only
minute.
way, the
Wait.
only way
These
y'all gonna keep
comments.
me on here, the only way y'all gonna be able to keep me on
It's these
here is to get some
comments.
likes
Oh my
up.
God, the comments. The comments.
He
It's the
said
comments for me.
in the chat,
Somebody
y'all.
say they out
Not
here in the woods.
Lily in the chat. Lily, not you over there in the chat. Lily. Lily, don't go over there.
Baby, listen.
Lily, no. Whoever recorded said they not reading anything about the super chats dry begging. Yeah, because they saying that I'm over here dry begging, but I'm over here. I know why super chats are important.
Hey,
I
Katrina.
would I would rather send it to my cash app if you gonna support the channel because I get all of it. But I know that and Joe and let them know this too. This is a new thing that YouTube has sent us. They are very very adamant about us doing super chats. We even got little challenges now, goals and stuff that we can put down there for y'all with super chats. I told y'all this. See, y'all be thinking I just be saying shit because of Joe. No, this is something that's been going on that's getting YouTube to grow their platform. They're trying to be like TikTok. They're trying to be like TikTok with the gifts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
they're
that's
competing.
why they want super chats sent. Like if y'all like this live and y'all think that this live is good and juicy, send a super chat. Cause guess what's gonna happen? They gonna recommend that hoe and it's gonna start pushing people out. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why, y'all.
Ooh, child, my God, today. Child, if y'all could see this video.
Charles blocked me on live for calling him a
Well, he blocked, listen, look, Tamara, Charles blocked me for
Damn,
asking. Listen, the nigga blocked me for asking where the fuck his ears was.
damn, y'all. Listen, it's a new team and them. our
Right.
the new team is on me. It's 62 lights here. They snitching on y'all.
Tasha, listen, you need to be watching. Girl, if you see this video,
I can't even share on this phone, friend. I can't do what I do on the phone.
listen, hold on. Y'all need to see this shit here. Because, baby, when I tell you they are pissy damn drunk.
Go on, put it up there, friend. Turn your camera on and put it up
Friend,
there.
they is, when I say they is pissy,
That's why they going
baby,
off on me.
no, that's them, that's them bots over there. Hold on,
Yeah, I already know that ain't Netta. I know
hold
it
on.
ain't. I ain't even
Y'all,
gonna
wait a
sit up
minute.
here.
Let me hit present. I'm finna share
My
this
God,
screen.
today.
Go on
Beautiful.
mute. Go on mute. Go on mute. Girl, this screen. Let me share the screen.
That
Oh,
part, Lily. That part. That team probably robbing them blind. Do you hear me?
okay, y'all hold on. Okay.
Come on, y'all. Get them lights up. Get them lights up. We waiting on Auntie Jen to give us some. You can give us
Okay.
some audio if you want to, friend. You ain't even got to give us the picture if you don't. Just give us some
Okay.
audio.
Let me give y'all some audio. Wait a minute. Here it go. I found it. Hold on.
Lily, I'm gonna put you in the basket, Lily.
Okay, y'all can y'all see that?
No, we can't see
Hold
nothing
on.
right now.
Dang, where is it
What you
at?
say? Hold on, creative. What you say? Y'all, the chat going fast. I mean, we ain't going fast, but those people, Joe Page, that's harassing everyone. It gotta be like, couldn't nobody pay me to go harass nobody else? And y'all know I tell y'all all the time, don't go over nobody else's house going and clicking on nobody else for me. I
You
could do this
can't,
myself
y'all.
over
I
here.
can't share it because Tasha is the host. But baby, when I tell you these comments, they
And
is tearing
I
them
can't
up in
switch
the
it
comments.
over. Hold on.
Oh, they is tearing them up over in the comments, baby. Oh my God. Creative. Joe paid them with what? Baby. Pay them with what?
All right, 73 likes. Yeah, because I can't get to my laptop right now, y'all.
Pay
Yeah,
that's my question. Pay them with what?
Jen, just put it on the audio and put your phone up to it if you got another phone.
Okay. I mean, child, and then got this.
Lily does nothing to them. And they just sit there, they just talk about Lily. They just said free Lily. Free Lily. Free her. They need to free her. They need to leave her alone because she does nothing to them. Netta does nothing to them either. But you know what they want to talk about with Netta? Put it back up. Put it back up. Yes, they did. They better stop it. I'm telling you, they better stop it. She never asked for that. She don't ask for it. Lily is the perfect dog. Yes, she is. I've been here since she came. You have. You have. You have did that for Lily. Never did that. She's never bit nobody. Yeah, but now Thomas dogs bit 3 people. Bit them all out every day. And we've never had out in the public. In the public eye to do anything like that.
This is the most feminine y'all gonna ever see DJ Strap on ever sound.
I'm sick of y'all. Don't do right. I'm trying to be nice to Rachel. Like I
Baby,
don't know.
somebody just called
I
them.
ain't saying
Wait, somebody just called them Tu Wong Fu, and I just screamed so loud on the inside.
oh my god.
Baby, that wig is sliding backwards on Joe's head.
Yeah,
And
I
look,
cannot.
Netta sitting up here talking about this outfit that she ordered for the video shoot. A black Shein tee and some black Shein pants. That's the
Oh, so
best she can do.
they doing the video shoot or they done it
They
already.
done did it already. Boy,
It's
somebody,
out?
you know what? Tu Wong Fu, y'all, is gonna be the one for the night. That's gonna be what that video is
That
gonna
is
be
that
called.
that listen, listen. Listen, that was my one of my favorite movies too.
And let
I
me
liked
say,
that
and you
movie.
know what, y'all? Why is Joe over there looking like Noxema Jackson?
I know y'all. I know. I listen. I know good well y'all ain't over there sending super chats over there. Y'all need to be sending super chats over here to big them up, a sticker or something.
You know what? Tony,
You
I
said
don't
when
know.
this video coming out? I don't know. It probably be that they'll probably put it out in the morning.
They gotta edit it, cut it down. It'll probably be out by the
Hmm.
weekend, if not Monday morning, and that's all Joe gonna be talking about. But see, the thing about it is what done happened with Don Diva is the video that got the most views right now.
Yeah, and this is my thing. This is my thing with that. I mean, you kind of will want that to happen. Look, you putting out your don't they do that first? Don't they do a controversy first before they put out a song or a video or something?
Controversy
Ain't that how
sells
they do it?
records.
That's how they
Controversy,
do it.
controversy sells records. You see that Kanye over here done lost his everlasting mind.
Now, listen, when I say that man sat up there, first of all, he could not breathe. He could not breathe. I'm gonna say it again. He could not
Not breathe.
breathe. Trying to make a statement in this black Ku Klux Klan, like, bro, you are on the only slave right now because you are entrapped in your own mind, Kanye, baby. And somebody give him
Baby,
some medicine.
I
Somebody give
just
him some medicine, friend, because that's what it is.
I just want to throw some Prozac in that baby's
He
mouth.
done ran out. Get him some milk, Jesus. He done ran all the way
Ooh,
out,
he
Lord.
needs some. Let me tell you something. Jennifer Lewis, America's mother, said it best. Kanye, sit your ass down and go get you some help. There are babies watching you, Kanye. There are people
It ain't
listening.
even. It ain't even get you no help. It ain't even get you no help. Actually receive the help because he getting the he can get the help. He ain't receiving it,
That
Jesus.
boy done set up
Thank you,
here.
Captain.
Listen, that boy done set up here and did that damn song about that skinny white woman he was married to. And but at the same time, you talking bad about her. You sit up here talking about Kim got them kids in traffic and everything else, and I'm like, Lord Jesus. But and then he talking about he channeling the spirit of Donda. Now let me give y'all a little secret. My mother actually grew up with Donda, and Kanye's parents were educators. Baby, it's amazing that Donda ain't stood up out her grave, done rolled up on Kanye and turned his whole damn head around. Donda would be deeply offended. Then you sitting up here with these White Lives Matter t-shirts, and you sitting up here got them folks this fashion line you had where they dressing like homeless people for $1,000. Baby, what's wrong with you? What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Thank you, Captain. You too, baby.
Baby, I just want to roll up on Kanye and just give him a little how doll and just let him go in a little padded room and take him a little nap for a little bit. And then when he wake up, talk real slow to him and just tell him you just need to stop this shit.
Yeah, I can't believe.
I just be damn, her damn phone went out. What the hell you done did?
Girl, I had hit the wrong button. I had to come back. I had to come back.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I had to come back.
Kanye is actually cruising towards a dangerous, dangerous zone. You sitting up here talking about you don't know what is it? Jay-Z don't own your masters, but you ain't sure he own your masters, baby. You don't go making allegations before you know what the hell is going on, baby.
If he ain't owned them, he gonna own them now. Shit.
I'm like, now
Damn sure. Well,
listen,
he do own some of them because they did a whole album together, and that's what he mad about because Jay still getting, more. Jay is getting more of a percentage than he is, and Kanye. I'm just gonna say this: Kanye has he is sick. We are seeing someone go through manic episodes literally in our face all the time. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? Whether he's getting treated for it or not, and that's none of our business. That's his. It's none of our business to the point of that's his medical um
right,
reasoning, whatever he do to do that, whatever, cool, right? But this is the thing: the man is around here spreading this type of rhetoric,
That's
and
dangerous.
it's feeding off of these young people and the young clear people. And they think, oh, well, if Kanye feels like this, then I'm okay to feel like this and towards these people. So yeah, you gotta while you trying to, you know, thinking you speaking up for black people, you actually making the situation a lot more tense.
I'm gonna tell
Uh,
you who Kanye remind me of. What was his name? Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django, where he thought Master was gonna save him, and Master sat up here and watched him get unalived by fire in that house. That's who Kanye
I don't know
reminds
who
me
you
of.
think.
now she not even on here. She didn't even respond.
I did send Don a message
Yeah, she
because
didn't even respond.
I
So
do have a very strong feeling, ladies and gentlemen of the church house, that Don more than likely knows who that is. And I believe that
she
this has
probably
been,
do.
I
You
believe
said
that,
that makes sense why they are in here talking crazy. They are wasted. Yeah,
baby,
because somebody seen our live, and this is the thing. It ain't even that somebody seen it. Look, I've been having this posted up. They probably been waiting just as long as y'all
they
been
were
waiting
waiting with
for
y'all,
me to get
they
on
were waiting
live
with us, and they were waiting in the bushes. Because I'm gonna tell you
to
something.
try to see. Hmm.
The minute we went live, that's when them private chats started showing up. And I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I ain't sent no message. So Tasha
Right, that's
couldn't
why
see
I
it.
looked over there too, and I was like, "What the hell?" So then when I looked up in there, I'm like, "What?" I'm talking about, baby, and I just screenshotted all of them because what you not gonna keep doing, what you not gonna. This is the thing. You can't say there is no way Netta can pull up here and say that somebody came over there and said, "Oh, I'm over there from Miss Live 3D. You better leave her alone. We gonna do X, Y, and Z to you." Because my people already know. Don't go over there messing with that food. If you do, you go over there and spam the
You
chat
go
like
there
I
on your
normally do.
own.
You go over there on your own. Don't go and do shit for me. First of all,
Right.
I'm not big enough for a motherfucker to feel like I ain't on no big ass platform like that. Now my platform is big. I'm not gonna discredit myself because y'all see almost 2K over here. But on TikTok and my other YouTube and my Facebook and stuff, I have a really big following. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Compared to normal people. But it's not big enough for me to be getting this flat from this type of person when you have
Right.
other people that are bigger
Because
than
my
me
thing is
that
this,
talk about this shit all the time.
you ain't went over there on Blasted and messed with Blasted over there. You ain't went over there and messed with none of them folks. You took
Well,
it
we
upon
don't know
your,
that though. We don't know that, Jen.
I
We
do,
don't know that. They may
I
not have
do.
said nothing. We don't know that, but it's obvious that I'm being picked on when my live was banned earlier. Now I just had somebody come in the chat and not threaten me, but threaten you also. I feel a way too, because it's like she my co-host. If anybody you gonna be talking shit about, you should have said something to me like, "Hey, you the one running it, woo doo woo." But now you done threatened a whole nother young lady that you don't even know. So yeah, it will be some lawyers involved because you didn't have to do all of that. And the crazy part, Mookie, I was finna let you come up. I was trying to get outside
No, no, no,
because
no.
it's 10 o'clock, it's 10:30 something at night. I'm not gonna be in my house up in here talking loud because I be talking loud. Period. It's not because of this situation. Please don't get it twisted. I'm a loud talker. Period. I'm a motherfucking football mom, baby. You gonna hear me?
Right.
You gonna hear me out the
Everywhere.
stadium. I promise you. You gonna hear me. That's why they call me the loudest. But I was just,
Well,
we
see,
were
my
just coming
thing is
back.
this. Mookie wasn't finna sit up here and just like Miss Netta jumping in the live comments, Mookie wasn't finna come up here. This Miss Netta person off a ghost page wasn't finna come up in here. My thing is this: if you gonna sit up here and come into somebody's spot and try to walk hard, you gonna walk it how you talk it all the way. You is. But I'm gonna tell you something that cannot be denied. When Don Diva walked through Longhorn. Now, the video didn't show Joe packing up that food, but it showed them stepping off, and this whole thing about up on the curb and all this. Charles, stop it. You was in a regular parking space. Y'all go back. Oh, excuse me, and watch that video. He was in a regular
Well,
parking space.
this is my thing. If you had a TV show, right, and people was doing reviews on your TV shows, would you be going to their channel threatening them?
I'm gonna say
Would
this.
you be sending people over to your channel threat? I don't think nobody from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If anything, they bigging up these bloggers now. They putting them on this shit,
Baby,
right?
they going to the blogs having full
So what's
fledged
the difference?
interviews.
I'm trying to figure out. Netta
They're going
Jean
having full fledged interviews
and,
over there on the
and, and,
blog.
and Charles Willie Walker. What the hell? Y'all should be happy that somebody is talking about y'all right now because y'all, if y'all trying to get a reality show, that's what's gonna happen. People are gonna do daily,
Let
week
me
to
tell
week
y'all
reviews.
something.
What's the
That
difference?
damn, I'm gonna say this. Netta had her opportunity over there at Zeus with over there on the Aunties podcast with Lemuel, and Lemuel saw that shit was a goddamn disaster. Because you know what? Netta got on there, wouldn't answer no questions. She wouldn't play along with the damn aunties. And there was no content to be have. Yeah, they sitting up here. They won't go to y'all viral besides what's in the blogs. Exactly. And see, the thing about it is that Netta and Joe and Rolandis, slow start. What's so messed up about this situation, y'all, is that there are other people right now who are making more money off of them than what they're making. The blogs are making all the money off of them, all of it. It's the blogs. Those are the ones that are making money right now. Nobody else.
And they the ones really be stealing now stealing the content and stuff because that's all they put over there. I'm over here doing exactly what you told me to do. That's what. Oh, don't be over there using my content, this and that. Okay, so I'm using my mouth and I'm talking about the content. That's I
Right.
can do that.
Because
I've
my
been talking
thing is
about
this.
Elbow. If you look on this channel, you see a lot of Elbow and Shamar stuff. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it's
So
viral content.
it's
It's
that's
viral
what's been going
content.
on. This
And the
is this
thing,
is like the little TikTok land over here for the people who can't, who are not on TikTok over here, because a lot of people on YouTube don't even fuck with TikTok like that, which I don't understand.
Lily,
It's
I'm gonna
millions of
tell
people.
you
It's
what's going on with
millions
Joe.
of people.
This is what's going on with Joe. Y'all know Joe ain't been right since Charles Roland set up here and was on there with that girl talking about he would have 4 or 5 kids by now. He ain't been right since then. That's when that downward spiral started. And it's going to happen again. We ain't seen him crash out yet.
You
Because
said,
y'all
but
see,
why is it okay for him to talk about people? I don't know. I guess everybody that deemed it okay for him to do it. And this is the thing, he does it in a way that it's not slick to us because we know what's going on, but he tries to be slick about it and like condescending and
yeah,
passive aggressive. Like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no, no, no. Like that shit right there. It irks me when a person does that because you know what you're doing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm like I'm putting two and two together. I have been reported on my TikTok. They done banned my live for 3 days talking about some bullying and harassment. And mind you, we didn't say nothing out the way on there, so I already knew it was the video. I knew it was the video. I was like, okay, because we ain't said nothing out the way about Netta on this live that we would normally say. It was definitely me showing the video. So the way that they was, I look back and look at the video. The way that they were talking in the video, it for as sensitive as TikTok is, it would think that they was bullying and harassing, but it was each other. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have shit to do with us on this damn panel.
mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm probably gonna leave that video up on YouTube, but I'm going to start membershiping a lot of these videos. So if y'all don't have a membership, y'all ain't gonna be, and I'm gonna start posting them on membership. Like I'm just gonna post them on membership, and if you don't have a membership to watch them, then I'm gonna still post regular stuff too. But I shouldn't have to do this because people are harassing me on my page now. That's stupid. That's like, oh, I ain't never went to Netta's chat and sent no super chat and said nothing out the way. I ain't never went over there and even talk crazy. if I do go over there, you know what I do? Like most of y'all doing right now. I go over there and I sit outside to the point where I ain't even gotta go in there. You if you get a view for me, it's gonna be on the outside door. It's not gonna be me over there, chopping it up or nothing like that. But I ain't disrespectful in the chat. I ain't doing. And I ain't saying everybody got to do that. But it's the shit for me. It's like what Jennifer and them said. It's like you go after people that you know that ain't gonna really. I ain't gonna say not respond to you, but you go after people that you know that you can kind of get the upper hand on, or whatever
Nah,
the case may
you ain't
be.
gonna go.
You know
You're
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying?
sit over here and go. Not saying that you not major sis, but they not over there
Right.
throwing their weight around. Let's just be real. They not over there throwing their weight around.
Yeah,
They
it's definitely cyber. I was definitely cyberbullied tonight. I was definitely cyberbullied. And see, what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna go on my main page tomorrow. So if y'all are not subscribed to my main page, I'm gonna go live on my main page, and I'm gonna show this because it needs to be known again. When TikTok is YouTube and TikTok be so worried about these bots and people saying stuff, and it seems like they get the wrong people because it was no way that Mookie should have been able to
when
well, I'm on StreamYard right now, but
when you said that you're dropping that link, when
that's
you
when
said
shit.
you're dropping that link, that is when that happened.
Mm, well, they was ready for it anyway because they was looking at the live because I've been having this live up since about what 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
So they was waiting on it anyway.
They were waiting.
Yeah. My main page, I got that's y'all don't have to do the membership on my main page. It's really over here. So it's two of them. It's one for 199 and it's one for 499. The one for 499, I think is that. Well, I'm gonna do the one. I'm gonna give y'all live access on the 199 one, but the 499 one is gonna have different stuff on. Like that one is only gonna be certain little stuff on there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I might do the lives on the 499 one to be honest with you. Just to be on the safe side, cause hey Miss B, hey. He said, let me switch to my iPad because woo, yeah. He said I joined, but I trust the option one. How can I upgrade? I don't know how you upgrade. I don't know if you can. You can stay like that for now. I'm gonna do the members. I'm gonna do the lives for the rest of the month with the 199, and then me and Jen gonna go up to the 499 one on the live. We'll just
Yeah,
do it
this
like
was
that.
definitely cyberbullying tonight.
It
Um,
was, and
it
it's funny.
really, it really did throw some shit off because
It's
yeah,
gonna catch back up, Cass. It's gonna catch back up. You'll see it. But yeah, that was funny as hell. That was a key within itself. Shit, that was a key within itself, baby. I didn't even need the Diva over here. It's Miss Live 3D TV, not Miss 3D Live TV. Thank you. I'll upgrade. It's only one option to join when I join. Yeah, it's on. Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, that's because I sent that one little. If you did it in the chat, that's probably the one that I had sent. So, but yeah, y'all. Then you got something else. You got something else you want to say before we end this live? Cause
baby,
I'm finna go and give me some rest and come back on here in the morning with some tea for y'all.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Other than just wow, just
Yeah.
wow, y'all,
Yeah.
y'all that pressed,
Press. Me.
y'all that pressed, y'all that upset, y'all that big mad.
Over there fucked up too. I'm sure go over there and I'm finna go pre watch a little bit of it and see if it's gonna be up or whatever. But yeah, I definitely mhm, I'm definitely gonna be making the video for TikTok tomorrow to show them that this is what this is. And pretty much it's basically they mad because and let's this is for the playback gang. They mad because they mad because it's the Don Diva came up on my platform. So that's the gag tonight. That's the gag. I mean, and they gonna probably be mad again because I'm damn sure gonna invite her again and be like, hey.
Because my thing is this, it's still gonna get done.
It is. It's
I
like
mean,
it's
it's still
like
gonna get done. I mean, she's still gonna respond to the of what Joe had to say. But my thing is this: I just believe that if you're really trying to clear something up, and this person supposed to be a stalker and all the things, y'all just hear me out, okay? If this person is supposed to be all the things, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna speak my piece.
well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go to the Willie Coochie Coochie office and I'm gonna put out a no contact order or not even that, just a complaint like, hey, I feel like this person keep popping up everywhere that I go. And the only part, like just like what Don said, the only part that's gonna fuck him up is that y'all are in such of a small ass town. Y'all all go to the same stores, to the same areas, to the same gas station, to the same Walmart, to the same. So
You can't escape.
how
And
can you say that that girl is stalking you when she live in the city with you?
she the next city over.
She live in the city with you. Like what the hell? Like
What did she say?
that's,
She's 30 minutes. She's 30 minutes from you. But when
no,
you
she's
do
9 minutes. No,
like
they're
that,
9 minutes away from each other. They're not. They in the same. They in the same town. And this is the thing. Outside of that town, besides going to Birmingham, they all have to go to the neighboring city to go do other stuff like Walmarts and all that because just like you said, it's only about two or three restaurants in the city and then it's mom and pops or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They have to go on the outskirts of their little small town to go to grocery stores and big places like Longhorn and all that. They ain't got no goddamn Longhorn up in Chattahoochee, Alabama. So that's what I'm saying. And I'm not defending Insta Done, but I am trying to make it logical to y'all that the girl is she gonna see them. She
right?
gonna see them. She
It's
done
not
seen them
something you
several
just
times
say.
and ain't pulled out no phone and said nothing. So what? Why would you?
Right.
Yeah, that on the town, girl town. Because I can't say the town. I'm gonna be the. I'm gonna be the child. I don't.
This
I
young
can't.
lady, honestly, y'all, lives in the next county over. Like she legit lives in the next county over.
She
Legitimately.
said they stay in the same county. That's what
No,
I'm
no, no.
saying.
She said that today when she was live with you, she said that she lived in one county and that Joe lived in another county. She said she was in one county and Joe was in Talladega County. She did say that, but I say
Mm.
that to say this. Also, she said she still has to go into Sylacauga because what is it? The father of her children.
No, she don't have no kids. I don't think she got no kids.
Yeah, she did say that.
I don't know. You might want to check that one back
Go
because from
back,
what
go back and listen to your
I didn't think she said she had no kids because she was saying something about um she had said that on the thing. She was like, my body snatched. I don't got no kids or
go
I don't
back
have
and
no
listen
man.
to it because she said I could have swore to you. She said something about a child's
I
father.
thought I thought she said her pawpaw. I thought she was talking about her
She said
pawpaw or something.
somebody. She says I may have to go back and listen to it, but she did say
Yeah, I
something
need to too.
about.
Let me. I'll go back and see, but
I'm gonna
I
have to
don't
go back
remember
and
her
listen to it.
because she
Where
ain't
she
saying
says,
nothing about no kids. You know, she would have had one post or something on there. I don't think she said nothing about no. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get it clarified tomorrow. We'll get it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
tonight,
We'll get it
tonight,
clarified.
I'm hoping that she does get back on here so that we can, in fact, hear exactly what in fresh hell is going on
Yeah,
expeditiously,
it's
and not if not sooner.
Listen, they
Amen.
trying to
Praise
get me to
God. Hallelujah.
they trying to get me to do the church finger up and I'm trying. Hey, we just over here. We just the aunties over here on the porch looking out, seeing what they got going on, and
That's
that's
it.
it, y'all. That is
That's
it.
it.
That's all. Y'all be doing too much, Jesus.
Baby, I'm
But
like
we
my
already know
grandmama
why
now.
you pray.
Look, I'm like my grandmama now. They carry their ass over here.
But that's how you know. That's how you know it's a what they say. That's how you know it's a spirit in that old building. You know what I'm saying? So you said Dawn has kids. Okay, she does have kids.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
okay, thank
stand
you, baby,
corrected.
because you saw the live. In the live, she did. Yes, because she said that when her kids ain't here, the stove don't get cut on. And that's why she was at Longhorn. And
Oh, okay.
well, she was at Longhorn
I
because
didn't know she had no kids.
yeah,
That's not. I
she
thought she said
she
she
was
did.
also at Longhorn because she was getting some documentation as well for something that she's
Yeah.
getting ready to do. And she
Uh,
saw them there, and because she was being harassed, she decided to say something.
no, I'm actually talking about it's the Dawn. That's who we talking about right now, Nikki. Why you got your chest out on YouTube? I don't even know how they let you put that little nasty picture up there, friend. No, but we actually talking about it's Dawn Diva. That's who we were talking about.
But the thing about it is that Tasha, when I talked to you privately
He
today,
on,
I was talking
he
about
on TikTok.
for me, Don Diva said something that was true about rolling up to people's cars. You don't know what they got, and at the same
Mm,
time, even rolling up to somebody inside of a restaurant and following them outside, you still don't know what they got. You really
exactly.
don't,
That,
because
that is true.
some people, much like myself, are licensed to carry, and Arkansas is an open carry state,
Hmm.
and a lot of other states are, where that person can be sitting in a restaurant and they feel threatened, and you get in that bubble, it goes down.
Hmm.
For some people. So, my thing is, either way it go, with that town, those two cities being as small as they are, I feel like you are going to see them at some point. But my thing is this: when somebody attacks you, you can't tell them how to go back and respond.
Nikki, this is baby. I don't think nobody over here is broke. I think we doing the same thing you doing. We over here making money. It's a lot of us over here that's got careers just because you feel like um that don't phase me. That brokey word, okay? Another thing. Of course we're gonna watch the new video because that's what we do. We critique. We're gonna critique it. We're gonna do all of the things. We do that all the time. Us and damn near everybody on the damn internet is gonna do it. But y'all okay with Funky Dineva talking about? Do y'all go over there to Funky Dineva when Funky
Hey, Miss
Dineva didn't
Joyce,
Nikki? Ain't nobody chasing no clout, baby. I'm chasing you know what I'm chasing? I am chasing the coin. And guess what? Just like they were talking about Shamar a week and Shamar and Elbow, and I was on Shamar and Elbow ass, they talking about Netta now. So what's going on? It's not that it's icons. Oh,
okay.
okay. That's what's
Dana,
up.
Joe still don't have the right to sit up there and try.
Nikki,
And you know what, Dana? You're absolutely right. And what tickles me, Dana, was a simple fact of, all of a sudden you're a man. All of a sudden you're a
Dana,
man.
what you say? You said Joe still doesn't have the right to sit up there and try to fight a woman. He's not a woman. He doesn't have the right. That's threatening, and he could if he's gonna hit her either. And I get that, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna be honest with
he
you.
also said that if Don Diva had hit him, then he all to me he was trying to justify that if Don Diva hit him, he was well within reason to hit her. You still a man, Joe.
I mean, hold on now, hold him up,
You
cause
still
I
a
tell
man.
my son, hold on, friend, cause I tell my son real quick now. If you gotta restrain somebody, baby, and you hey, and if it takes for you to yoke her ass up for her to get up off of you, hey, now
Well,
this
I'm
is
gonna
my
say
thing with
this.
this. I'm
There's
gonna
a
say this,
difference.
just like we just said. She shouldn't have walked up on them and confronted them like that with not knowing what they had on them or whatever. She was by herself. I could understand if she was like with her home girl or something like that.
I
It'll
feel
be
like if
at
she was
least
with
it
her
would be two
homegirl, it would
people
have went
against two.
down.
But I'm saying her confronting them like that and like you said, that's where the discrepancy came in. Now after that, when the stuff had been said or whatever, they both were saying back and stuff back and forth. I get what y'all saying though. I get what y'all saying, but just like Jennifer just said, and she just put up a great analogy. If y'all was in an open carry state like we were, that would have ended different. That shit would have ended different, y'all. He is not supposed to be coinciding with no woman.
Nope.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. Dawn shouldn't have walked up on his ass like that. She shouldn't have. That wasn't safe for her. That was not safe for her.
But I let me say this because I don't need nobody saying that I said X, Y to the Z. But we know that Joe ain't gonna bust a grape in Welch's backyard.
No, I don't. I don't think he. I don't.
No,
I
and
don't
neither
think.
neither neither is Slow Landers. He was the getaway driver. But Dana, you're right. I mentioned that earlier. Joe always want to go head to head with a woman, but you got all these men over here. There are several men. Now I'm gonna say this about in terms of striking a woman. It's like this. I'm like Tasha. There's a difference between hitting someone and
And
restraining them.
defending and restraining them. It is definitely that. Cause y'all
But
know a
let
lot
me
of
tell
y'all.
y'all
Yeah,
something else.
I used to whoop ass. Let me put myself on the spot.
I swear.
I used to just hold off if a nigga said something to me I didn't like. Oh, bah, bitch! I'm on. That was me, friend. I'm telling you. And when I got yoked up by the right motherfucker, I didn't do that shit no goddamn more. Do you hear me? Do
I
you
swear.
hear me? Because one,
You turned your whole head around, didn't you?
oh my baby, listen. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's going on. I won't. I won't. You know what I do? I'm gonna walk away from your ass real quick. I ain't gonna even pop you no more. I'm saying I used to be the initiator to
Oh,
the
wait
point
a
where
minute,
I was.
Joyce. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, Joyce. You told me not to get started too late. Listen, let me tell you something. I was never one to roll up on a dude like that, but I'm gonna tell you something.
I did.
I had one raggedy
My
Negro hit
dumb
me
ass.
just one time. And when I tell you I could have trailed down through Bristol Park Apartments, tearing that ass up, that he called the goddamn police on me. Now let me give y'all a little real tea. I'm only 5 feet tall. And at the time, I was probably 105 pounds, soaking, dripping wet with a lead line vest and lead boots on. Okay?
Now hold on, Gag. Gag said women gotta stay in their place though, because if Joe Netta were to have to slap a woman down because she jumped in his face trying to act tough, then it is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. Um,
Uh,
not all like that. Gag order. I wouldn't. I get what you're saying in
I
so many
get what you're
words. You just
saying, but
kind
not
of
in
said it.
that analogy. We get
Yeah,
what you're
you just
saying,
said
but
it
not
in a
in that
different way.
analogy.
So I take that
But
from you on that. That's your opinion, and that's how you to a certain extent you got points in there. It was just I didn't like how you said it, but you said what I said. You see
right.
what I'm saying? That's
Let
how
me
we yeah, we can agree to agree that it ain't quite the same, but I understand what you're saying. In so many words, you can't go walking up to a man and thinking that because look, even with that situation, y'all remember that situation with that pastor? That man ended up getting shot. He ended
Yep.
up getting pew pew. You know
Yes, he
what I'm
did.
saying?
Yes, he did.
Because he walked up on that lady and she defended herself, and
He did.
he didn't know she had that pew pew on her.
And he did
He
not.
he he got out. Mind you, they stopped arguing. He left, bagged that, got out the car, and started walking towards her, just like how Don Diva was walking towards them.
But I'm gonna
And
I'm
that
gonna
lady,
share something with y'all too. Um, what happened with Don Diva and Joe just really, to me, set a precedent. of how easy it is for you to be touched. You so motherfucking
Oh
iconic.
yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joyce,
That's
you
true.
ready, baby? This is just for you with your name on it. You so motherfucking iconic that you can be touched.
Hmm.
Now, the late great Tupac Amaru Shakur said it best is that when you think you can't be untouchable, when you think you can't be touched, that's when you become the most vulnerable. Now, there for a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing about Joe, he hold less water than grandma's old deep freeze. Because he said time and time again about some of these events, he needed security, he needed security, he needed security. I keep telling y'all, loose lips sink ships, sure enough, okay? And Joe kept saying about needing security. Because you know what Joe was telling us then? Joe was telling us then that there is a ever-present threat. And I'm gonna tell you something, Joe, because I know you and they in here. Hey, bitch, y'all in here. Y'all been in here deep all night. Glad to have you. Make sure you share the video and click like. Be that as it may, let me share some with y'all. Now, Joe, what you don't realize is you done exposed yourself to a high functioning level. Everywhere you go, you're gonna have to take a peek over your big back.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you on that. I don't think so.
I
And
do.
let me tell you why. And this is where y'all finna see me and Jen disagree. I'm gonna
Me
tell you
too.
why. That right there. Read the comment.
Joe probably got some women who will step for him too. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is and
It's
this is
all
what I'm this is and I'm not using that. I'm using that example only to say this. Look at how many y'all don't know how many people I get inboxing me telling me that I'm jealous of Netta. I'm talking about women that are I don't even know if Netta knows these women,
and
but
probably don't.
they literally are saying, "Oh, you're jealous, you're this and that." It's people that are on this man's side. Cool, fine. This is the thing. That's why I encourage people to go back to some of my first videos on here because it will tell you why some of this stuff is happening. Okay? I'm gonna say this again. This is one of the main problems that we have with the LGBT community, and I love everybody in the LGBT
He does
community.
not
I am very, very, very advocated for that community. But I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of the problems where because men are feminine or proclaim to be feminine, they want to still be in an aggressive mode with a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
this is the thing, women, we can't say we want to be treated like fucking flowers, but then we want to talk to motherfuckers crazy and think that they ain't gonna feel and do the same thing that we do. Cause
Right.
some men are not man enough to understand this is a woman. She's just emotional right now. She's getting out what she needs to get out.
And the
That's it.
chivalry is there.
And so this is the thing. Just like what Gag said, it's a whole lot of women out here that will literally walk up to us in the store and be like, "Oh, you still talking about Netta?" and will actually have a fight with you. I've seen people do this to Peach. I done seen people do this shit to other content creators.
Oh yeah, but
All in
we
the
ain't gonna
name,
sit her down.
all in the name of they quote unquote content creator, right? And this is the thing. I want to say this real quick, and let me say this. Let me turn it up. Go. I ain't never motherfucking scared.
Okay.
Understand and know that you can. I am the bully that bullies the bully that bullies the bully's mom. Okay,
Right.
and I'm not a bully. YouTube, this is not bullying. What this is defending myself. Okay, but what I'm going to tell you is that you cannot. It don't matter if it's a man, woman, or child. What you cannot do is think that you could put your hands on somebody and not get a reaction from them. Period. It don't matter who it is. Now, I'm gonna say this. Yes, Joe is to me and my mind. Joe wrong as fuck for even entertaining that because If you are you're portraying, you keep saying that you are the feminine entity, and you this and that, but every time it's convenient for you, oh, I'm a man, I'm just a man, and you messing with a man, and well, if you a man, then why you don't respond to Nakai? Why you don't respond? Why you didn't respond? Because Terrell ain't even fucked up about your ass no more. LaQuana ain't fucked up about you no more. Now, you be on that wall, you gonna forever be on that damn wall. You gonna forever be on that wall. But ain't nobody messed up about you. Like just like what Trail said, when I see you, then it'll be up from there. Point blank period. So my thing is this is that I do see that you come for a lot of women for some reason, and it's like you feel comfortable doing it, and it's a lot of LGBT men, not all of them, because I know some that don't, but some of them do feel like when they get into an argument with a woman, that they got every right to physically put their hands on you. And I just don't think that's cool. I don't think that that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's cool for a woman to try to hit a man. I don't think it's cool at all.
Right.
So I just have y'all noticed a lot of these women these are just quiet. The data Joe puts hands on these women. When you come in there, I do believe that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why a lot of people support that situation, but to each his own. They see something that I don't, apparently.
Right. They definitely see something we don't. I
I
agree.
mean,
I'm with you when you're right, sis. They
I
definitely
don't.
see something we don't.
Yeah, I don't. And that's the thing. It's certain stuff. It's certain stuff that um we have to endure when we're on this internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that we have to endure when it's on this internet. And it don't matter if you're trying to be famous or whatever, you're gonna have people talking about you. That's the story of his life. The reason why he's on here doing what he's doing is because that's all people do is talk about him. That's what that is. So you can't get pissed off when people are doing commentary on you. Now this situation with it's the Don Diva. That's why I wanted her to come up because I had certain questions I wanted to ask, and she answered some of them off bail because I was just like, how did you, you
Like, how
know,
did this even go down? Like, damn.
right? Yeah, like how did you even get there, friend? What was you doing over there? Like,
Because I'm gonna say this, that right there is just some wild shit because we ain't heard a peep in about 6 months,
that's what I said. That's why, like I told y'all
if
earlier,
not
I
longer.
did not I did not go over there to It's Done Diva. I'm gonna post that video. I'm gonna post that video. I was on my page talking. I didn't even have a picture of Netta and them up there. I
Nope.
had my Hot Topics picture up there. I had my Hot Topics picture up there. I didn't have no picture of Netta and them up there. I said I started talking about something at first because I was talking. I think I was talking about I think I had said something about Kanye at the beginning of it, and I said, y'all get on up in here because we got some mess. I was like, they just started early this morning.
They
And I
sure
was like,
did when they
and
started.
they was like, what happened? Winter had came up there and everything. And I was like, what happened? So then I started talking about it. And soon as I started talking about it, and Winter I think somebody was in the box. I don't know if somebody, no, wasn't nobody in the box yet. Soon as I was finna get ready to get deep into the story
Yeah,
on
when
what happened,
they came in
she
and it just
came in.
disappeared. Yeah, it just
She
disappeared.
came in and she said, this is exactly what Dawn said. She said, yo. And I said, hey, it's the Dawn. She was like, what's up? I don't know if she was, again, I don't, the way she came in to me
That's how
seemed
she
like she
just
was finna
talks
come in
now.
there. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I told her to come up. But I'm letting them know how I feel. The way she came in to me, I thought she was trying to check me. But she was, you know how some people like, what you over here talking about me for type shit. She wasn't doing it. She came up there because she knew I was going, you know what I'm saying? She know what type of person I am. She know I'm gonna let you come up. Hell, even if some shit happened with Duchess and them and she unblocked me over there or whatever the case may be, and she wanted to come and talk, shit, bitch, what happened? I'm like, I'm still gonna get the tea. I'm gonna get the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Oh,
like,
you
well,
said
shit, it's done.
exclusive wrong. You said exclusive wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Expensive.
Thank you.
So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, shit, you gonna come up? Well, what did I say before I came? I was like, hey, before I bring you up, I'm finna do a little disclaimer, X, Y, and Z, da 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 da, da, woo woo woo, and that's what I did. I brought Winter up first because Winter ended up coming in the box first, and then I brought It's the Dawn up,
And let me
and that's
tell
when
y'all
she
something.
started talking about what happened.
If you are a member of the channel, please go back and watch the live from today with Don Diva. I think, Tasha, you said you're going to turn it into members only.
Oh yeah, that one is gonna be on members only, and I will have it uploaded by in the morning. Yep, that was gonna be on members only. And then I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna have it off of members only for probably about maybe 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it on members only. So some of y'all gonna be able to see it if you're not a member.
Everything, yeah. Yeah,
That
so
way, they can. My other people can still be able to see it because I don't want to punish people for not, getting a membership that don't want to see it. So I'm gonna have it up for a few hours before I put it to link it to membership, but it'll show you how it came out. I never, unless I'm gonna do whenever I do my podcast, that's the only time y'all gonna hear me reaching out to anyone for a interview. Once I start my podcast, and I'm talking about mine, not the one that me and Jen got. I'm talking about the red glasses talk. That's the only time that I'm ever going to ask anyone to do an interview or come to my page. Know and understand that whenever I go live and I do shit like this, people come to my page. I don't summon them. I don't call them. I just start talking, and the Lord brings them over. That's just what happens every time.
I'm gonna say this: the wind legit blew Don Diva over here this morning. Because when I tell y'all, I was sitting up here scrambling and going on. Okay, what happened? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Where
That
I
popped up because Jen couldn't even get on the damn live because she was at work.
Right. But at the same time, my phone is blowing up with text messages and everything else and inboxes from folks talking about, we know that you got the exclusive. I'm like, I'm still getting the exclusive. And the thing about it is that I knew that a woman allegedly had followed them to the restaurant because, let me say this, and I told Tasha this, Charles stayed setting Netta up. He stayed setting Netta up for the okie doke. Because guess what? We would have never known if Charles didn't go live last night and say something. When was April Fool's Day? When was the first of the month? Because today is the 3rd. Tuesday.
I think Tuesday.
That all this happened Tuesday. He told us about it last night, Wednesday night. Here it is Thursday morning. Like Don Diva said, if y'all don't take it to the internet, I'm not gonna take it to the internet. So guess what Don Diva did?
Yeah, and it seemed like she didn't say nothing until after that video he did. You sure right, Jen.
After
That she did not say nothing to them people. She didn't rebuttal because, matter of fact, I know she didn't because when I looked at her video, she said it said she had responded 9 hours ago.
Right.
9 hours. And when I looked at Charles' video, the one that they had screen recorded, it said it was uploaded 10 hours. Right. So they had been and said whatever you see what I'm saying?
Right. And my thing is this, just like that whole DMV situation. That's the same principle. That is the same principle.
So that's the reason why Dawn
said this morning. She said, once you sit up here and you take it to the internet, I'm gonna take it to the internet. She said that after her and Joe did that church hug in the DMV and made their peace, and she talked to Joe about Brandon and the things that he said, and she said they hugged it out with the church hug. There it went. Everything's fine. Everything was supposed to be cool and copacetic. And what did Joe do? Because he can't shut his mouth. What did he do? He sat up here. He sat at that table with his food and talked about the DMV situation. That's what he did. Joe sat there, and what did Joe do? Not tell the truth. Joe made it look like this girl had an attitude, that this girl had a problem. And when y'all sit here and watch the original video of the DMV incident, you can see Joe looking over his glasses at this damn woman and was with the shits and was sassy, Mr. Sassy Pants with this girl, calling her girly and everything else and this, that, and the third. Then Tasha sat here and did a 5-hour live, y'all, a 5-hour live where she allegedly
never do that shit again.
Well, look what happened. Allegedly made peace with Joe. But at the same time, Tasha told Joe and Rolanda, hey, y'all do something that is newsworthy. I'm reporting on it because what? That's what I do. Did you not, sis? Y'all stop me because
And Netta said, "Okay, I understand that." He said, "I don't have no problem with that. You cool. I actually like you. LOL. All of the things of the thing." And I even told Netta, I said, "I don't want to hear no shit now because this is something that I'm doing. I'm only gonna talk about you when you in the news." I said that.
But
and I tell anybody that. It's no reason for me to sit up and have a conversation about what you're doing and you're not in the. This is what I do over here. I bring y'all the tea on what's going on. And if like just what Cass just said, we all got shit going on in our lives. I just be feeling like this stuff right here just be a little getaway for us to be able to just go listen to something else for a hot minute before we go back to our grueling lives or our, fast-paced lives or busy ass lives. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? For some people. For some of these people, they take this shit serious so motherfucking it's a baby. It's like set in stone. And I get that. I understand that. So what I'm trying to do is, again, the only thing that I'm doing is facilitating something that people like to watch. That's it. That's it. It's 103 people up in here, and it's 12 o'clock at night. Somebody up in here is getting a laugh and a kiki off of what Jennifer said, or hell, somebody is getting a message from what I said. Keep your damn head up. Keep going, girl, baby boy. Don't let nobody. You see what's going on right now? This is a true testimony of how the devil will try his best and send whoever, whenever, to try to break your focus on what you got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So take this as a lesson. And this is the thing. You're gonna have people just like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp had a whole bunch of people mad at him, but everybody wanna go on their goddamn show. Yep. I bet you everybody wanna go on that show. I promise you that. So listen, you're gonna have people that's mad at you. You're gonna have people that love you. And this is on for me, anybody that's at the sound of my ear. You're gonna have people that love you and you're gonna have people that don't like you. But you know what you do? You know what you do, baby? You keep it pushing and moving. Because guess what? None of their opinions should even matter to you. The only opinion that should have mattered to you is yours and Jesus. And Jesus love your ragged ass. Cause I ain't gonna call you ragged because Jesus called me ragged. That's how me and the Lord be talking. I don't know how y'all relationship is with the Lord, but he be like, I love your ragged ass. I be like, I love you too, Lord. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You my dude. So yeah. So if anybody can get anything from this live, a good laugh, a good, even the trolls. If y'all feel like y'all trolled the shit out of us, and hell, you did.
Kept going.
Go ahead.
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
We still kept going.
We did. It was nothing. And this is the thing. I really wanted Dawn to come over here because I was going to pull her up. Because what you're not going to do is tell me who I can and cannot have on my platform. Right. And this is the thing. We already knew that person that was in here with that picture, that was a fake Netta. Because guess what? As soon as we said something about we knew that was fake, you see how they left? You see how they said two things in that chat. You see how they left? But see, if you see what the fake Undie did, and this was a fake person that did that page just because they knew they was gonna be able to get him triggered.
Is this? I just believe that fake Undie was one of those Netta nats too, to just egg the situation.
Probably was. Probably was. And that's another thing that I need Netta to listen to me when I say you got a few moles in your camp,
And,
friend.
right, you sure do.
And they don't they be pulling you like strings. They sending you stuff and they really don't like you, friend.
No,
They
just
don't
like
like
they
you.
sit up here and had you thinking that they are playing your song on Hot 97, that Nicki Minaj listened to the song, and you just took it and went with it and was just so happy and exciting because you dumb as a box of rocks. So you know what, Katrina, we are so glad that
Thank
you are
you.
here. We appreciate you. Y'all do me a favor before we end this thing. We're gonna kick it off old school. Throw them TVs and them baskets in the chat.
Come on, yes. Let's flood the chat real quick.
Yeah,
And
just
y'all, thank y'all so much for supporting. Again, if y'all want to do a last couple of little super chats or cashy to your girl Jen, help her out real quick. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm
right.
a firm believer that everybody in her circle ain't in her circle. It ain't
No,
Cass. I'm telling you.
because I'm gonna
I
say
know
this.
for a fact, baby.
When you
It
go
ain't.
and you look at people like Miss Hillary that had all them moderators and then they all got
Uh-huh.
into it and here come the
Uh-huh.
lawsuits.
Hmm.
You look at
Grip,
Omar
grip into
Grip,
it, grip into it with her mods.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
see, here's the thing. Now you got
Yep.
Grip and Kiki
Bossy,
Paradise. They
bossy
doing
into it with her
yeah,
mods. Now they put her out there saying, "Don't give her no money. She's scamming y'all." I had been telling y'all this, but y'all thought I was crazy. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I be telling
well,
y'all
no,
shit that's
no.
going
Let's just
on.
hold on. Stick a pin in it. Y'all over there sitting in Bossy Bunny and y'all know she get a check a month. What y'all doing that for?
A few checks for what I heard. I don't know
Right.
if it is.
Cass, Hillary, has had a lot of real plastic surgery done. We're talking about like facial feminization and all the things. So, Miss Hillary is doing her big one right now. Hillary did go live. What right with what was it? It was Hillary Safari Live and somebody else. They went live. Yes, honey. Let me tell you something. I can't wait to Miss Hillary is back in full force. I know a lot of people do not care for Miss Hillary, but Miss Hillary tickles my whole soul. Like, period.
I don't have a problem with Hillary, but that is one of the things that I might actually. I ain't gonna even say side with Netta,
Malika, hold
but
on. You know what, Malika?
I,
I said the same thing. And we kind of got off topic a little bit. You know, the thing about it is, to Tasha's effect, Malika, Tasha was right too, because there are women who will go to war and will fight for Joe too. But
mhm.
just like there are women that'll go to war and fight for Joe too, what's gonna happen is, and I pray it don't happen, a large altercation is gonna jump out, and it's gonna be them versus him, and somebody is gonna get tangled up. I
But
keep
I don't even think it's gonna be them versus him. I think it's gonna be them versus them because again, y'all not understanding
yeah,
that even
Cass,
though
good question. Why the TV's a
we
basket?
don't like him, even though we don't, I ain't gonna even say we, even though people don't like him
I don't
and
like
has a
it.
real despise for him, it's people who do like him and he got family and stuff. Do you actually think that the women is gonna sit up there and let you do that to him? They
Right.
not. So that's why I say you gotta be careful with how with you confronting them on the internet. Cool, I get it. I just wanted her to be careful with the situation as far as you know what I'm saying. Like she said, she can go into that's the closest Longhorn to both of them. So why wouldn't she go to that one if she has to go into town? You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's not. I don't look. I don't. When she explained the story to me, it made me feel like
Well,
okay,
the
now
way
I
she
see why she
explained
did it.
it, the way
I
she
see why
explained it
she
to
did it.
me is that she made it inevitable that they're going to run into each other. And it does strike me that they have ran into each other several times. And my thing is this, y'all ready? Glad you asked. Nobody can stalk you in a town that small. I give y'all a perfect example. You ready, Tasha? College Station,
Mhm.
Wrightsville, Hensley, Red Oak, Sweet Home. Guess where everybody go to the grocery store at? Roosevelt.
Mhm.
North Little Rock, McAllen, Jacksonville. What's that other city outside of McAllen? Dark Hollow. They all gonna meet up at the Walmart on McCain. You see what I'm saying? Is when you live, they live in a fishbowl. Is where they live. It really is a fishbowl. If you into it with somebody, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see them. Hey,
Yeah.
Renee. Baby, you came in right at the tail end, but we glad to see
So
you. Make sure you hit
yes,
the
you
like
sure did.
button.
Right, it's gonna
But
be just one wind of that
I
replay game.
I'm gonna say this. I sit up here and I talk about Joe. I talk about Slow Landis and his lack of ears. But at the same time, I don't want to see nobody get tangled up. I don't. I don't want to see anybody. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't mind seeing Joe stretched out in the Walmart in between the milk and the bread. I ain't gonna lie. Just for being flip at the mouth and harassing folks. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see no kind of melee
Yeah.
because you live in such a small town. You done sat here and doxed yourself. He has. He sat here and put his own address out there on several occasions in a live. I don't care if I've been doxxed before or not. I'm not finna sit in front of 1,000 people. And you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
No. Now
Gag
wait a
order.
minute. She said I just watched the video. That lady better stop picking around, running up on Joe before she gets Netta probably ain't gonna walk away, but so many times. I don't. I'm gonna say this. It ain't been no run up on no several times. That was the first time that she confronted them, and she didn't run up on them. If y'all watch the video, she did get their
Call
attention when
them
she was
outside.
walking out the door.
Right.
But she didn't. And that situation with the DMV, they all have to go to that DMV. How can you say that somebody is stalking them when y'all all got to go to the DMV? And let's think about this before we go, because I just want to put this on y'all mind before y'all go to sleep tonight. Okay, okay, just a little bit. 90% of the stalkers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me-
Mm-hmm.
meaning, meaning you had some type of dealings with that person before they started stalking your ass.
This is true.
You get what I'm saying? Now, 10% you got some of them crazy folks that they
They
celebrities and
see
stuff
you
like
one
that,
time and
and
they ask you.
right, or they have a mental issue and in their brain, it was a lot. Chris Brown had one like that. You know what I'm saying? In her brain, she thought she was really married to this man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. First of all, I know for a fact Gun Diva ain't in no mental state like that because she would be acting a whole totally
Listen,
different
the
way.
girl that was stalking
It,
Chris Brown went so far, it was trying to get the guy that she was dating to get her pregnant so she could sit up here and try to contrive this story that baby was Chris Brown's. She really
listen,
thought in her head that they were married. Like, that was bad. Matter of fact, is that the one that made it to Chris' house?
no, Gag. See, that's what I'm saying. Your perception of what you got was totally different. She didn't. They didn't start. They were sitting there talking to each other casually. Wasn't nobody hollering or yelling. That's how I know that and this is okay. Gag order. It is absolutely okay because guess what? We all be in the same house sometimes, and we
Mhm.
see different shit out of the window, baby. Hey, I love that for you. If that's what you feel like that's happening, I'ma say this. She did not walk up to Netta. She was damn near a whole damn feet away from him, and she said, "Excuse me." She was like, "Can you please stop having your people?" She didn't yell. She didn't say nothing. Even Netta wasn't yelling. Netta said, "Huh? What you talking about?" What happened was when Netta said, "Girl, go on back to your motherfucking business and woo woo woo." Yeah, what happened? You didn't see. Netta was acting like he was finna do something, and Charles got in his way. Charles got in the way and was pushing Netta to the car, and that's when Duchess. That's when the Don walked up like what? And she listen again. I don't think that was safe with two against one. I don't
No.
think that was safe.
And
I
then not
don't.
only that, this bitch and this motherfucker and all this shit that came out of Netta's mouth first. Netta sat up here as a man, sat up here and told this woman to suck it.
She said, "You said I'm a." You said, okay. I saw her walking up on Netta and cussing, and Netta cussing Netta
And
out. No,
yeah,
she
and
did
Netta
not say.
came.
She didn't. Not in that first video. She didn't say that y'all. They. I don't know where you got. They started cussing each other out afterwards. You must have seen the soundbite video part because that whole video that she played. Neither one of them was cussing or nothing at the beginning of their confrontation
Well,
or they conversation.
the beginning gag order, there's another video where at the
Okay.
beginning they were talking and Netta acted as if he did not know what Don Diva was talking about.
Yeah. So where they
And
was at Longhorn.
And Don Diva explained that when she walked up and was trying to politely talk to Joe, Joe started packing that food up, trying to get up out of there, and it was a calm.
No, no. She did not say anything to them when she walked in, Jen.
No,
She
not
only
you.
said
No,
something
no,
to
no, no. Listen to me. She said that when she came out that bathroom, Charles had a look and Netta was packing up that food. When she saw them get up, she was like, hey, Joe, yada, 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 yada. And it was a calm conversation. When they made it outside, that's when Joe got beside himself because Don Diva said, hey, quit sending your minions over here to me, harassing me. That's what happened. And Netta took it to the next level by cussing at this girl. Netta initiated that by cursing at her. And that girl cursed back.
no, and I'm gonna disagree with you on that because if the daughter said she even said that. I did initiate it. I did go ask him because I
I'm
wanted to
talking about
tell
the
him.
cussing. I'm talking about Netta initiated the cussing. No, Don Diva
No,
initiated the
I get that, but y'all can't listen. And now I'm just finna say because I'm finna have some people pissed off at me. Y'all cannot get mad at how people respond. You
no,
can't. You cannot. And I feel like sometimes y'all be thinking that motherfucker is supposed to. Y'all be giving that motherfucker too much goddamn
I did not.
too much goddamn credit because he's not a real man. So
No,
he's
he's
not
not.
gonna not do that.
Right.
So
We know
guess
that.
what? He's gonna respond like he's a woman. So he's gonna go
Which
back and
he
forth.
did. Which he did.
So and he gonna cuss then. Then he gonna cuss. He gonna some of
right.
the shit he said. Yeah, I was just like, damn, Netta. Now you can't be talking about, you know what I'm saying? And Netta
Right.
did say, let me say this. Netta did say your mama. Now that
Yeah.
girl mama didn't have shit to do with y'all
With
conversation.
any of that. But I tell you this much,
None of that.
but I'm gonna tell you, Lord forgive me because I did laugh when Don Diva sat up here and said I can go dig yours up. I'm like,
And
well,
she did say that. She did say that. I clutched my pearls on the video because they both was reeling them out. Like
yeah,
I
but
said,
baby,
well, damn.
Don Diva, that was the uppercut of the century right there, though.
And listen, it was the you lie more than a rug, baby. That one right there took me out. That's gonna have me for the rest of the month. Like he said, but why this lady confronting two men
Because
though?
it's Joe and
She wanted
Rolandis.
smoke if she's trying to
It's
walk in.
Joe and Rolandis, and I'm gonna tell you
They
something.
tried to walk away.
It was the
It's
reason
not.
why
It's not that
go
she
ahead
don't want no smoke. She trying to tell these people to
to
leave
leave
her
her
alone
alone.
cyberly. Right? This is the thing. People throw rocks and hide their hands.
Just like
Okay?
it happened tonight, where what happened tonight just proved what Don Diva was talking about 9 hours ago, where you got these people on Netta's behalf harassing folks, inboxing folks, messaging folks. This person, this Mookie person, this Nikki person, this Miss Netta person tonight on this live proved Don Diva's point. Now I'm gonna say this: I'm not finna go back and forth with anybody about Don Diva sitting up here rolling up on these on Mud and Jeff, hustling slow.
That was
Okay,
her choice.
that
I
was
wish
her
she wouldn't have
choice.
did it, but that was her choice. That's
But
what
I'm gonna
she
say
knew.
this: When someone is attacked, you cannot tell them how they're supposed to respond.
She told them and followed them outside. That's if that's what happened.
And that is what happened.
Yeah, they I guess they said something to each other in there, and she followed them out and told Netta, hey, make sure you keep your people, tell your people to stop inboxing me. And even at the beginning of the video, Netta was like, huh, what are you talking about? And she was like, you got people inboxing and talking about saying little stuff and talking about I'm stalking y'all and y'all know. And then that's when Netta said, girl, go on back to your business. Ain't nobody saying nothing about you. And that's when the back and forth came. I mean, she do want the smoke. She said that
She
gag
said
order.
it.
She said that on the live this morning. She wants the smoke. All I did was do the interview, so I already knew I was gonna get a little flack from that anyway because I'm
Yeah.
doing the interview. But I wasn't. No, for you to be
I'm
coming
gonna
over
be
here
honest with
threatening
you.
me, that's too much.
Let me say this, gag. At the end of the day, Joe loves attention. He does. That's who he is as a person. But in this situation,
Really,
Joe,
when it got y'all. Go
right.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that picture of Rolandis when he was
It's the
sitting up
picture for
here,
me
that
too.
real Perks, you know you is funny. Cause that sent man, you still can't see his damn ears. Put that picture back up there, Tasha.
Yeah, girl.
Where his
She
ears
do
at?
want smoke. She said that's what she said. She said
She
she
said
want.
she said she want the smoke. But let me say this. Like I said, Joe love attention. And the thing about Joe is Joe would have felt a fuck of a lot better if it was him being interviewed and not her. See, if the shoe was on the other foot and he was being interviewed, it would have been all good in the hood. If somebody hit Joe up and said, "Hey, Joe, what happened?" But no such luck. Don't nobody want to talk to you because you know what? There are more people who are more apt to believe the narrative that Don Diva gave because of who Joe is. See, here's my thing. If you wasn't so much of a butthole, and if you wasn't so much of against the black woman, you may have a leg to stand on. Come on, let's keep it a bean.
I done just got to the point, Jen, where these motherfuckers gonna be mad at you if you say something, if you speak up about them,
Yeah, if you damned
and
if you do, damned if you don't.
you damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I'm to the point where I have been to this point in a while where I'm gonna let that motherfucker dig their own grave, and that's what they doing right now. You see what I'm saying? That's what they doing. Because look, at the end of the day, I don't care how many people try to get in this chat and defend Netta. Netta brings a lot of this stuff
On
onto
himself, yeah,
himself.
yeah.
And because of what he says, and he thinks that ain't nobody gonna react to it. That's just like me getting on here saying, fuck all men. I don't like no men because every man that I done been with, sorry, this and that. I don't do that.
And
I ain't
my
gonna
thing
ever
is
do
this:
that.
most people, most rational people, will be like, "Well, damn, you done had all of them." See where I'm going with this?
Listen, I ain't say Netta and Joe need some attention from them
I
bars.
swear, because
It's over with. It's over with at this
it's
point. That's
over.
all.
Right
That's that.
now,
Hey,
the only person gag order that Joe got that's willing to give him anything for free is Dr. Jing Jing down there experimenting on that mug of his, keeping them
and
jaws looking like jigsaw.
And
And
then
then
that's
you
about to
got
be over with in a minute too, because if
right,
she getting the clientele that she want. Well, again, I think that that's a like you said, that's a publicity thing, and she probably have been getting some, a few people from it. Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. His face don't look clear till after she do whatever she do.
right. That face
That's the
doesn't
only
show
time it look
clear in
half-ass
between.
clear.
And see, here's my thing. People don't understand that your hair and your skin comes from within. And y'all make sure that if you're following Tasha on TikTok, go check out her showcase because she has the hair, nail, and skin gummies in that showcase. That kit will bless you because my hair is grown an inch and a half in less than a month.
Listen, I'm gonna put my TikTok shop. I'm gonna put that on the community post. I need to go up in that showcase to go
And
and go and
also, let
grab
me
you some
also
stuff.
shout out because I need them
Period.
to contact me. but I know I gotta have a certain number of followers. Loveful Nails, I love y'all. Y'all bring me joy. But I'm gonna say this, Loveful, I love y'all. I love that y'all nails are reusable. All you gotta do is go get you a little nail file and scrape the glue out of there. But baby, them nails a little hard to get off. Ouch.
Yeah, they are. They
They
are.
look
That's why you keep them on for. You can keep them on for
for
anywhere
three
from
weeks.
2 to 3 weeks,
Three
and that's
weeks.
why I won't be going back to the nail shop anymore. So, ladies,
Right.
if y'all want some of the
But see,
best, when
I
I
gotta
say
get
best
I
press
like getting my
on,
toes done though. See,
love
that's
'em.
my thing. I like getting my
They got
toes done.
toes too. They got the toe clip ons too. If y'all do them, I ain't never done them before, but they got all of them. I love. Shout out to Love for Nails. This is not a sponsored video, but
No,
it
this is
can
not a
be.
sponsored video. They ain't gave me a damn dime. But
Well, they
you
done
know,
gave me some stuff.
a,
So
a
it
whole
is.
bunch of
I
stuff.
will say this. Y'all know that I am still doing that giveaway. I was supposed to give away a nail set on the 1st of April. So tomorrow, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put this on the community feed. So tomorrow, I am going to put a video up, a 3-minute video up with the nails and stuff. And I need everybody. Matter of fact, I ain't going to even do a video. I'm going to do a community post. If you want a chance to win these nails that I have, I need y'all to get that community post up to 500 likes, and everybody that wants to be entered in the nail giveaway and the CA giveaway, I want you to comment nails or CA, because I'm going to give away out of my own money. I'm going to give away a $25 cash out. Okay, I'm going to give away a $25
And see,
CA,
I even
and
I
I'm going to give
even
away
ended
some
in it.
nails.
I even ended in it. I'm the co-host. See how that worked? I just put
So
CA in here. But nonetheless, y'all, this is what's gonna happen is y'all already see that it's starting to fizzle out. They still sitting at the kitchen table. They out here trying to do remixes to actually, y'all, to be honest with you, their remix is over a year old. They're just now coming out with it. Their remix is over a year old. Their Rasta Ray, OG Ray, DJ Strap on, um that young lady keeps changing her name over on TikTok. She's been known as several things. It'll probably change again. But nonetheless, she remixed that song last year. They're just now coming out with it. Um I'm sure that
yeah,
video is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I'm sure it's going to be just as slow as them, if not slower. Um, but at the same time, it is my hope that this does not get any uglier than what it has to. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you have things like this, these kind of beefs, you have people who take certain things literal. And Joe
Mhm.
does, in fact, have his enemies. And there are those who, because I'm just going to be honest with you, when you give, me and Tasha have never gave the exact city that we're in. Have we not, friend? We have
Mhm.
always given the state. Y'all will never know what city in Arkansas I'm in. Now, the thing about it is, I live in a very urban area. Now, I ain't easy to find. Tasha's not easy to find. But when you live in these little fish bowls like Sylacauga and the neighboring town over. Now, when you get into Birmingham and past Birmingham and the surrounding areas, it's a little different. But when I tell y'all that Sylacauga is nothing but a town on the way to another town that's much larger, you're easy to be found. And a lot of the stuff that Joe is doing right now is where? Right in Sylacauga. So I'm just hoping that you don't have somebody that's really, really down for some of these content creators that have a problem with him that show up and turn his whole head around.
well, I
Or
don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't the problem. It's other people that anybody has to worry about that. Not even just him. I gotta worry about that at this point, because I don't know who didn't seen me and who out here, because apparently somebody like Netta in Little Rock, if they did book something here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
Yeah.
in Little Rock. I'm just saying they booked here. They booked in Little Rock, Arkansas. So it's
Well,
somebody in
I'm gonna say this
Arkansas
though.
that had fans like them. So this is my thing. We don't know, period, because it's so. Let me tell you something. We are in the last days. Let's just keep it 100 right now. And it said people gonna be walking around here like zombies. It's gonna be like the purge. We see it every motherfucking day. We just seen another baby get dismantled in a fucking house, y'all, by somebody who's supposed to be her dad. Her
Yep.
dad, not a stranger,
This is
not
her
a
father.
stranger, her father. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yep.
people are weird, bro. People are weird. People will take this situation, Jen, and make this a whole big thing. And I have seen, just like what just happened, that baby Scooter just died because this girl got mad at him because he didn't
Mhm.
want to be with her no more.
He sure did, and she created a
And so
whole
she
situation
decided that she created a whole story out of
in the
imaginary book.
air.
And now
Yep.
this baby is gone because he ran from the police. Because guess what?
And it hit his
He
femoral
he
artery.
he runs from. What do you mean? 12 is going, like what you say earlier, baby. We don't mess around with 12, especially when
No.
they come out like that. We running. That's a natural instinct. Is to them niggas to take off run.
And you know what's so sad about this situation? There was nothing. It was not a pew pew. There wasn't a UGG in the house.
None of that.
None of
None of
that.
that.
He was
None of
just
that.
there
She was squatting in his house and he wanted her up
and
out of there.
out
That
of
was the
there.
problem. That was the damn problem. So again, I say that to say this. Y'all take this internet shit too serious. It's a story, it's a topic, and that's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
it's
this is
called
this is
social media for a reason.
this
Social
is
being is for the public. That's what it means. Social.
And
It's a gathering.
friend, I ain't even trying to preach, but I'm just trying to get people to understand that sometimes you got to, like, what do they say? Let water roll off a duck back. That's how
Right.
you got to do, because it ain't that. It is not that serious. That's why I'm looking at these messages and with Mookie, like, what is wrong with you? It's something in your life that you got going on that you running away from. What's going on with you? Because you couldn't possibly be feel good sitting on here writing some of the stuff that you done wrote in this private chat off of a video that you are and I'm looking at the things. It's like you ain't really necessarily threatening me. You threatening to do something to my channel because of me interviewing somebody that y'all don't like. You see
But
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
tell y'all something. I tell
That's
anybody this.
crazy.
There is more to this story than what we know.
It
I'm
is. And Jennifer,
I
you
it's
listen,
you can smell it.
you keep saying that, and
And
I'm
I know I'm
telling you.
right.
You are definitely, my tingling spirit said that too. And I said, well, no, she said that, but some kept telling me, and even when Charles was talking, some
It's
kept telling
somewhat
me
right.
it's something ain't right. It had to been some type of encounter that
And
they didn't
see,
have before that DMV.
this is why I didn't go when Mookie came up here and Mookie was in that private chat. I didn't sit up here and go left. I didn't read. I'm like, you know what? If you got the real tea, if you got the receipts, come on up here and let us clock it.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna tell you something. What Cat Williams say? My spider senses are on a 4 alarm fire right now. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Now, because this is Netta, I'm not going down no rabbit hole on it. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all stay tuned because it's way more to this. Because you done had the DMV, now you done had this Longhorn situation. Gag order Mookie is a person on StreamYard. You have the comments that come in on YouTube, and then you have a private chat for the guests. Mookie hit the link to send me and Tasha a message. Now, 90% of it was directed to Tasha because this is, in fact, her platform, and I am just a guest. And this person went back and forth talking about they on Netta's team. Baby, Netta ain't got no team because if Netta had a team, Netta would know how to shut the fuck up.
Well, no, they pretty much told me don't if I put the Dunn back up there and I keep talking about Netta that they're gonna report my page. Which again, the only time you can report somebody's page is if you're taking their content, and no content has not been taken over here. It's actually been used under the
Fair
fair
use.
fair
Fair
use
use.
act of the section 107. So that's I'm not worried about that.
Because all they're doing is
My
providing
issue
commentary.
is I know why they doing this because one, I'm a smaller content creator. I'm somebody that they can shut up. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do this to roll the Gray. They not gonna do this to Smack. Smack said something about him a few days ago,
Sure
but they
did.
didn't get it. They didn't get in Smack's inbox. They ain't threatening Smack. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about it on his live. He does a YouTube live and a TikTok live. He was talking about it
Well,
on there
my
too.
thing is this: they talking about touching 2K. Good luck with that. Look how many people 2K got over there.
And that's why I was just talking about he next too. And I was talking about he had well, I mean, what you mean? Like Mookie
Right.
needs to find something else to do. Mook gone now. He or she been gone. I ain't gonna tell y'all if it's a girl or a boy because I done did a little investigation myself. But it is definitely it's not Netta, and I need to let that be clear. But I'm not saying Netta don't got nothing to do with it because it's definitely cut people coming from that team, quote unquote, and I'm doing air quotes right now. The team that he got. And I just want to send a message to the team before I get up out here because it's 12:31. I'm gonna go in here and take my ass to sleep because my evening ass is gonna be up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning up here trying to do the same thing. But listen, um, um, I'm just gonna say this. Um, I wasn't gonna come on this live after my lights and stuff went out, but I'm glad I went on and did it. And
Cause
and
yeah,
and I'm gonna
because Mookie was what lying in wait, baby.
oh yeah, been waiting on it. But I'm gonna say it like this: I'm gonna say it again. If you are in the hot topics, hey, that's because you did something on the for you page. It is what it is. But I'm gonna do this. I'm still gonna talk about this tomorrow, but we're gonna have other topics on the screen, and I'm gonna do a thumbnail with everybody, all the topics that I'm talk about. And y'all, we are gonna be getting into the engagement swindler. Okay.
Girl, I got a
TikTok is
notebook
supposed
full
to
of
be
stuff.
banned. TikTok is supposed to be banned on Saturday. Saturday is supposed to be the last day of TikTok.
Girl,
So
again.
we again, and I'm not even worried about it. I don't care if it do happen or not. I will be over here. Okay.
Period.
So guys, if y'all got some more stuff that y'all want to send me that we can talk about, whether it's Netta or Charles, I don't give a damn if it's either one of them. Send it to me. Okay. So definitely um well I have hold on. Jen, put your mic on mute because I
Oh,
can hear
sorry.
myself playing back.
My
Um,
bad.
well, I have enjoyed the show. Look forward to seeing y'all talk about over here in the future. No problem. Thank you, Gag Order, for coming through and just giving us you know, giving us a different view out of the window. So get what you definitely like talking to people who have different views and different conversations.
Hey,
You said that
um,
Kira guy, you could keep his
the
foot on the
Don
thing.
Divas
Yeah,
page has
he
been
don't even.
suspended.
Yeah, yeah. I figured.
Yeah,
I figured that was coming.
her page has been suspended.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're considering it harassment, you know, because that's what they're reporting. So, yeah, I'm just. Well, y'all. On that note, we gonna go ahead and go. We'll be back. Oh, we'll be back, and we'll still be talking about some of the same.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
we ain't finna let up until they let up. When they look, since they if they have that video come out tomorrow, we will be doing a reaction to it. So, but
Right. Good night, everybody.
I hope everybody have a good night. And
And
I'm
a
pretty
pleasant
sure y'all
tomorrow.
will be popping up on the T page tonight. I mean tomorrow or something with this. I hope not, but if so, then y'all be ready. Just if you haven't subscribed, you probably want to go and subscribe now because y'all came into some messy shit tonight. So
Right.
you might want to go and subscribe, get your membership, and go to the community page and you can click on that join button to go become a member. All right.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, y'all have a good one. Y'all be good. Be good now, y'all. And playback gang. Listen, y'all, if y'all get to the end of the video, please don't even y'all don't go over there to that chat in my name. Please don't. Because I need him to understand what he's doing with sending people to harass and threaten is not cool. Because I would never do that. I've never sent anyone over there to harass or threaten anyone. So guys, if y'all want to talk shit, come over here. Come, you got a safe place over here. Come talk shit about his ass over here. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.